He had True Sight or something similar.
I won't blame him though.
No.
We are live.
What
By
just-
the way.
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
just-
What's up, chat?
Live or no?
I'm mostly just playing around. I don't
Yeah,
actually. I'm not.
I'm being
What's up,
silly.
chat? I'm being verbally abused by my party members. No,
The
As it
Kremlin
should
is
be.
after us.
we're being chased by the Kremlin.
What's up, guys? Today's prank, we're going to put Hunter in a crab boil.
Joke's on you. I'll teleport you in here instead.
Well, wouldn't it be a dragon boil? Because he's a dragonborn.
Whoever
No,
has
crab
the
boil.
lowest constitutions going in instead of me.
Well, it's not
No.
me.
Stop licking
It's
my
definitely
puppy.
Enly.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You are not licking the seahorse. Stop licking the seahorse.
What a wild statement.
What?
Dog.
There's a
My dog
seahorse,
is licking-
and someone's
my
licking
dog
them,
is
and they're not allowed.
What a wild statement to be captured on live, too.
Don't
My
lick the
dog is
seahorse.
licking
It's
my
obvious.
seahorse
Don't lick the
plushie.
seahorse.
Hold on, let me show you my seahorse plushie.
Stop licking
Hold
the seahorse.
Very important things happening here.
Yeah, people are licking seahorses.
Yeah.
Which you're not supposed to do, clearly.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
supposed to lick
clearly.
seahorses. What are you thinking?
Clearly.
Oh,
Clearly.
no,
Clearly.
even.
Oh, good news. They're on the way with my ramen.
Get your ramen, boy.
I am. I'm gonna get ramen. It's gonna be great.
My cabbages.
I got some.
I
I
love
got
that
some
stupid
tonkatsu
seahorse.
ramen. It'll be delicious.
They are.
Mm.
They are now. They are now on the super dark screen while I get everything set up.
I got
What
some,
is that?
some very yummy chicken
creature?
tenders.
It's my
Right.
seahorse plush.
It's Seffi.
That is a.
Guys, that's just Seffi.
Damn,
Please, look at
Seffi,
that.
I never knew.
Seffi, give us the eye. Give us the side eye. Yeah. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Seffi
Well,
gives
that's
the most
side eye.
cold side eye.
See, this is why we
Icy.
say Seffi's our fearful leader. They're a prey animal. They got the eyes on the side of their head.
This is our
That
fearful
stupid,
leader.
that stupid long nose on that plushie just reminds me of that.
Nose is so fucking long.
Wait, Seffi, give us the horse angle.
Yeah. Yeah, the horse meme
What?
angle.
Hold on.
All cheek and eye.
It's so good.
That horse, the seahorse looking at you like, "Do you want to be here? I don't want to be here."
Horse. The
Us all
horse.
side-eyeing Nadar. Like, really? Really, the one guy we didn't want to wake up, you had to wake him up.
All we gotta do is kill the twins.
I'm so sorry. I was going through making the talking. I need you guys to look at stream right now. I was going
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God.
what is that?
I
Oh,
was-
no, it's stream is
What
up.
is that?
I was going
God.
through. I was going through making the talking screen, and
I'm
I
in an
saw
act-
that I had an untitled media file, and I was like, "What is this? Why is it hidden?" And I unhid it, and it's
Why are you
just
Captain
him.
Hook?
Wait,
What?
wait, I need to see it.
It's
Oh,
so
Looks like
funny.
something from like fucking RuneScape or some shit.
Oh
I
my
clipped it.
god,
I've
that's
clipped
so
it.
There we go. That's
funny.
dust, everyone. That's dust, everyone.
Oh my god. Okay, he's
I
going
mean,
back.
I
in the
mean,
box.
does have long hair.
Oh, he's
and a
beautiful.
mustache.
He's going back. in
My
the box.
my ad just ended right before you switched it. It was great.
Did you hear me?
That's so
Did you hear me?
What'd
Does
you
does
say?
have the long hair and mustache, so like you know.
That is true. I guess it is me.
Look at that, Jet.
Oh my god, a lack of love mention? Lack of love looking?
Are,
Yeah, it's going.
oh my
between
gosh,
that
are
one
we
quite a lot.
cosplaying Lack of Love? Are
Yeah.
we cosplaying?
Yeah, we're
We're,
actually playing
instead of lack of love, we're called lack of life because we're about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, look at side chat.
I know that goes.
This is slander.
Non when Nadar woke up the guy.
Oh my gosh.
I love how we just call him the guy and not like. an
I don't know his
actual-
name.
It starts with a V.
I'm sure it
that one.
does.
Let's try.
Vecna.
Nope.
No.
It's definitely not Vecna.
Wrong evil mage. My bad.
Bastrum?
What's
No.
wrong?
Vestraden.
Yeah,
Pastrami. There we
Pastrami.
go. I was close.
Pastrami?
yeah,
Okay.
pastrami.
Yeah, pastrami.
Quick, somebody Photoshop a fucking slice of pastrami with a
Piece
mage
of
hat on.
pastrami on that
Oh my
guy.
gosh.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Pastrami
Yeah.
is our big bad evil guy for the
Yeah,
session.
after we see the token of the guy, we need
So we have
I
Kremlin
actually
the
think-
spider and Pastrami the brother.
You know what? I think I have an actual enemy that we could actually fight in this combat. You wanna know what it is?
Hmm.
Who is it? You?
Is it the fucking
Oh,
seahorse
God.
again?
It's that stupid seahorse! Get him out of here!
Stupid fucking seers.
Fucking
Get him
knew it.
outta
I was like, it's gonna be
here.
the fucking seahorse.
Yeah.
Get that freak out of here!
Get that motherfucker out of here.
Oh god.
Idiot seahorse hate.
I feel
It's
like,
like half the size of my bed. I
That
will
was-
let you know. That
was- did you
right
make
now.
another
It's
PNG
half the size of
tuber?
my bed.
I feel like you did. And I just forgot about it. Did you make a PNG
Tell
tuber
him
for,
gently.
Me?
for... No, Atlas.
Horse. Oh.
Did I? I think so. Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I feel like you did. That wasn't just the cloak, but I could be wrong.
We should have a.
We love the
should
cloak, though.
have-
We do love the
We
cloak.
should have a.
We gotta put
should
Bajas up
all-
here. Just put it up in the corner.
The session when
Please.
that
That's
happened.
the fucking
You just-
face opening and
you-
closing.
Can you just please be Baja's helmet for like one session?
That's so funny.
Yeah, come on, Dice.
Yeah, for this session, you are just Baja's helmet. So you
Yeah,
That is
Yeah, that's-
amazing.
you're just a robber.
we miss him. We need somebody send him the stream if you do it.
That's
I will
Playing as
pay
well.
you. I will pay you 500 sessions.
Jesus,
I don't-
500 sessions?
Don't do that.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's
That's
500 times 20.
that's $10,000.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
You
Dan,
know,
you
I
have that
actually-
much money?
If I
Can I have
had
some?
that, if I just had that, I would
Actually,
actually
I
hand it to
do.
Dustin Zach right now. Be like,
I
yeah.
actually do have $1,000, but that's my tuition money.
It's not what, it's 10. 10 of those.
Who needs school when you can play D&D?
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Am I right, guys?
Cool when you have D&D.
I didn't go to school.
This post is brought to you by the College Education Gang.
Madar definitely went to school. Hunter, however, no.
We are just about ready. Would someone love to give me a recap of last session? And if it
Oh.
isn't Hunter, I'm gonna make it a challenge that you don't bash Hunter. to end your
I
retelling of the
have an
story.
inspiration. So I
So
think if they bash me, I get double inspiration.
I'll try and.
Quick, somebody bashed me. I roll really badly.
I'll try and recap.
Gotcha. Go for
So, from what I remember, we rocked this snake guy's like world, like pummeled him to the curb. We put him in his staff, and he's like kind of complaining, you know. He's kind of like grumpy. He's kind of like a walking magic 8-ball at that point, you know.
it.
But except he's actually like either honest or just really rude. And we gave him to Hemlock, which is the funniest but also worst, like, fate.
Hooray!
And we
Finally,
rested
a
for a
friend.
while with Snake. That's the spider lady. I forgot her name again. It's
Gremlin?
I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Might as well change her
Um,
name to Kremlin Dust.
No.
And basically,
Yeah, her name's definitely
Kremlin
Kremlin.
and pastrami.
we were told that we had three more to go technically, and we were going to room. We investigate, like we're kind of like the Scooby-Doo. I get clocked 2 times because I failed 2 times. Disarm me a trap.
Lamo.
Encounter some animals, but we didn't really fight them. We just left them alone because they're not really into fighting. we got into a room. Apparently, it's a pool of crying question mark. Nadar looks into it. First thought, I want to see the guy. The guy pops up. He realizes he's being spied on, and he kind of goes gotcha, like he just caught some kid spying on I don't know what to make of that comparison, but like a villain, you know, a kid trying to steal from candy, I guess.
Mhm.
And then everyone is like running over to us, and we're just kind of like, great, great,
Mhm.
and that's it.
And then we win.
And then you win.
Then we win.
Absolutely. Go ahead and take an inspiration. And we'll pick up right there. The whirlpool in the center of the room will stop spinning. It'll keep spinning faster so that you can't see what's within it. And I believe Nadar and Willow are actually the only two people that saw that happen.
I think so, yeah.
Y'all, he's awake. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta do. Yeah, Willow's
What?
already running through this door.
We gotta go. We gotta go like now.
Yeah, there's a door over here.
Let me get
If my
you-
hunch is right, he has to come through the path that we haven't gone down yet, which means he has to run all the way over here, unless he can teleport. If he can teleport, we're fucked. But we'll be fine.
Just opening doors, not even caring. Do we
Mhm,
care about traps anymore? Are we gonna take the time to care about traps or no? Are we just going?
I think we just gotta go.
Okay, well.
Okay,
as-
I'm gonna hold
Excellent.
you guys right there.
Immediate.
So
Dust
I
did
am,
this on purpose.
I'm also gonna drag these fools over. Atlas, are you able to control Enli right now, or do I need to do it?
I can do it. Yeah.
Wonderful. I brought them all over here.
Sorry, I was making pastrami.
No, you're okay.
Not the food.
Oh my god.
I've been pinned. Oh, that's
I need you to
awful.
look inside chat when you have a chance. Oh, there you go.
That's awful.
Making pastrami and not the food.
And
With
all
a
of
pickle.
you, when you enter this hallway, all of you will hear a light, sort of breathy chuckle begin to
Aw.
air out.
Guys.
And the lights in this past room will go out.
Okay, so
shit.
it goes. Got it.
Are we going the right way? Do we know? I don't even know. I don't know anymore.
And anyone, let's see. I'll have Enli and Hemlock. Can you make me a perception check?
Here
Oh,
comes
he's
the
right
chase
behind-
scene.
He's right behind us, isn't he?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
So funny. 24s. Okay. Both of you hear faint skittering noises coming down from this way.
He's right behind us,
Oh,
isn't he?
right. That's
Skittering noises. That's Kremlin.
That's Gremlin.
Her name isn't Kremlin.
Kremlin, we didn't do anything wrong.
The real reason
Let
she's
it-
gonna kill us is because we keep calling her Kremlin.
Got a Gremlin.
The real reason why Dust is gonna TPK us.
So should we? I think we probably should run fast. Yeah. Oh god.
Well,
okay.
what do you guys do over here when you guys
Yeah,
hear
okay.
this? Enli and Hemlock.
It's coming from down the hall. You said.
It's coming from this way. Like,
Oh.
that's yeah. Like
Oh my god.
in this
Um,
direction, coming this way.
Hemlock yells, "They're coming for us!" and just books it. Can I dash?
You can. And that's a really good point. Enli, do you move forward as well?
Ugh.
I don't know how
Um,
far I can go, so I'm not gonna move.
Does this
myself yet.
skittering sound like Kremlin?
It sounds like Bug.
I think Enli yells Kremlin. I'm sorry. and runs.
Okay. And now we are all going to roll initiative.
Oh,
Um,
hell.
As something very unexpected happens.
You mean?
I need.
Oh, that is going to be my best roll
What
of the
do
day.
you mean,
I got a
Labyrinth
24
Master?
on initiative. I'm not going to roll any higher.
Um,
Oh,
all of you, these two will also push right here, and then as they walk in, the doors behind them will slam shut. Seemingly by magic. And then I need to get a proper. Yeah,
the way Hemlock is all the way at the front.
we'll just go with the
Yeah,
with the
Hemlock
other
is
token for
booking
now.
it. Actually, I need to add an addendum. As Hemlock, no, he doesn't know what caused it. Never mind, just kidding. He doesn't do anything. He's just running.
At the end of this hallway, suddenly you will see purple and like yellow and just like multicolored lights appear out of nowhere. Let me go ahead and get a pulse light and make it purple. We'll do like a slightly pink. Yeah,
I'm assuming everyone who's around the corner sees that,
right here.
or who can. I guess who can actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Select it because now it's just a light that's purple.
Um,
There you go.
there's a light over there.
And as you say that, you see another light that is exactly the same appear right behind you guys.
Oh my god.
And then those lights begin to spiral up and outwards until they make two discs floating in the air, facing so that you can see, you know, their face. And they begin to swirl slightly, and they look very... Actually, I'll have Nadar. Can you make an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
Pardon.
I can't tell if this is a trap or I don't. Okay.
Oh, you
These
did
are-
roll better.
These are portals, and they very clearly connect to each other. And there is a brief moment where you're very confused as to why that matters, and then very briefly, right next to where, like, right above Hemlock, just a little bit farther forward than he is, you see another one briefly open up. And then you see something begin to emerge from it. A giant sort of ball that looks very confusing. It's perfectly spherical. It is a giant
That's not
sphere.
Apollo suit.
And I don't have a token for it, so you're just getting the S. As a sphere of crushing doom falls from the ceiling
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
and lands right in
What?
front of you, Hemlock. And then it begins to roll.
Can I
This
go?
one.
Can I go? My turn.
Oh,
You got a 24 on your initiative. I need to roll initiative for the ball. It actually already has an initiative. And it has a 10. So the way that we do it, it's just, it'll go at the end of the round because you guys are going to pass to it. I don't know why you would pass to it early.
Oh, I'm so scared. What?
I don't know what you're talking about, Dust. I don't know what you're talking about, Dust. I passed to the sphere.
Yeah, you did
I
this.
passed the sphere.
Okay.
Let's get something a little bit more intense.
So, portals connecting to each other. Are they roughly sphere-sized?
Yes, they are big enough to hold the sphere.
That's kind of what I figured.
Oh,
So it's
man.
gonna go through one and then come out the other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a portal trap.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, a portal reference in a D&D game? That's crazy.
GLaDOS would be proud.
So, what would
Is there-
you like
is there-
to do, Nadar?
Oh, sorry.
There, you can martial check, obviously, because there are things to learn about the sphere.
I will attempt to learn something about the sphere first.
All right.
I love
make
how
me,
the actual name is Sphere of Crushing Doom.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Go ahead and make me
Sorry.
just a flat wisdom check. No, you're okay.
Also, I wanted to
Nice.
ask jokingly, is there a cake anywhere, Dust? Is it a lie?
There. There is no cake, and there is no lie. There's a lot of lies, actually. So, in
I was
terms
about
of...
to say,
With a 6, actually figuring out what's going on with this fucking sphere, I can't give you much. But what I will give you, just based off of basic observation, this sphere and these portals only go so far, and that is, like, right here on the wall, meaning Non, Isla, and Troll Carl are perfectly safe at the moment. And if you were to get in one of these little alcoves, you would also be safe.
Okay.
But yeah.
So we
So I
just
know-
gotta play off the timing of this thing moving. We can probably slip out through there.
Yeah, it seems very slow right now, Nadar.
But I can assume it's going to get faster as it goes.
That's a interesting
Okay.
assumption.
Did we get a long rest at some point, or are my spells just empty?
We did.
Okay, I must have
When
been
did-
gone for that part last time.
Your spells are you're good on spells. You
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
I haven't
fine.
used my spell slots. Like they're empty of the little dots.
Oh yeah, you guys just didn't do any. You guys just didn't do anything. Like, you just went this way after your long rest. You didn't need to use anything.
Yeah, I just wasn't there for that part, so I was like, huh?
So, I guess with the very little information you have, is there anything you'd like to try and do, Nadar?
I guess I'll try casting Shatter on the sphere.
Okay.
oh, no.
Where do you cast it?
I
don't like
It's
that
a
that question is
10-foot
important.
radius sphere.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how that's a tournament.
Do I center it on the sphere of crushing doom? No, we'll do it slightly in front of it.
Slightly in front of it. That is smart. It does no damage because this thing doesn't have HP. It's a giant steel sphere that is basically unbreakable. But you will stall it for a moment.
I don't know what you're talking about. It has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Actually, I need to turn this off so I could see it better. But you will stall it for a brief moment, and it won't go fully down the stairs, and it's like teetering off the edge.
Okay.
Do I count that as hitting it? I feel like we have to be very unique with this because you can't damage the sphere. I think I'm gonna count that as hitting it. So the sphere will steal at the end of your turn.
What?
It can't take damage. It's a sphere.
Oh, but the rock that came through earlier could take damage.
You know, I don't think that's fair.
You don't think that's fair?
No.
I think it should make
Just
a
no.
saving throw with
Not that I have
disadvantage.
any room to talk, Gus. I have no
This
room
isn't
to
you.
talk.
Dust, this isn't you. That's so funny.
Just do we need to
Oh.
call someone for you? Are you
Oh
okay?
my
You
God.
can help.
Dust is trying to kill us all.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Is there like a
Gus, you're not
hotline you
when you're
need?
hungry. Feed us Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
It is. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Adar?
I am
before
gonna
it
duck
steals?
into the alcove.
Perfect. Good move there. It is going to move on its
Oh,
turn.
No.
joy.
No.
Not
Let's
allowed.
see.
But I stalled it.
Here's where it fills the. You stalled it a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna scrunch me, isn't it?
Save. I wish you would tell me how fast it would go, because it doesn't have a
It goes
speed.
0. It doesn't go fast.
It definitely does
It
go.
apologizes.
So big, move slow.
Let's see.
Move like
here.
10 feet.
It has no momentum yet. It has to go slow.
It's straight
And
up.
also, it just got slowed down, so...
Yeah, it straight
Yeah.
up doesn't say. So I'm gonna say that given it's slow right now, it is going to reach a about right here, but it's not going to go through the portal. So you see it teeter off the edge, and then it bounces on the stairs, and then hits the bottom and rolls, picking up a little bit of speed, and then it rolls down the second set of stairs and begins to barrel through the portal. And then it will pass randomly to one of you remaining 4.
And then it needs to fucking move.
Left to right, that is Willow.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Willow's gonna Willow's not hitting that thing, right? Knows Inley can get out with speed. Going to grab Hemlock and pull into that little alcove.
Absolutely.
Come here, Hemlock.
Absolutely. I think that is without a saving throw. Absolutely, you could just do that. That's just your action.
Yeah.
And I
And that's
imagine this guy
all he
will come with.
does.
I don't know why he wouldn't. Do you want to make a martial?
W.
I thought you were
Sure,
gonna
I'll
say
try a
you
martial
get
check.
grabbed.
Is that just a flat wisdom check or a
Yeah,
wisdom
flat
check?
wisdom.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I thought
Let's
you
go.
said
12.
W wasn't gonna get grabbed and he was gonna get crushed by the spear in front of everyone.
There
So
are
mean.
there are many things about this trap that are useless to describe, and so I simply won't. Like, for example, there's something here that says initiative. This trap acts on an initiative count 10, which doesn't matter. So I will read out the things that I believe are more important, and if I am incorrect and you end up reading something that isn't important at all, I'll just give you another thing. So there's dynamic element, speed kills, countermeasures, stop the sphere, disrupt the portals, sphere of crushing doom, action. This is an action. What would you like to know about?
Disrupt portals.
Either portal can be
Not stop
neutralized.
the sphere.
Either sphere can be neutralized with 3 successful DC 20 intelligence arcana checks. But the process of analyzing a portal to disrupt it takes time. Faint runes in the ceiling and the floor at both ends of the hallway are involved in the functioning of the portals. This is a lot, I'm sorry. A creature must first use an action to examine a set of runes, then use a subsequent action to attempt to vandalize the runes. Each successful check reduces the sphere's damage by 2d10 as the disrupted sphere loses speed moving through the failing portal. I'm also, because this is a lot, I'm going to copy and paste it and put it in the side chat. There's still more. You did choose the longest one, unfortunately.
There's still more.
Yes, I'm gonna put it right here for you guys so you can
It's
read
okay,
it
Chad.
anytime
I
you
have
Thank God.
I have an idea.
I'm just gonna pretend. I'm pretending I said
Yeah.
that Willow's just like ruins something. I don't know.
Alternatively, a set of runes can be disabled with 3 successful castings of Dispel Magic, targeting any of the runes in the set. If the southern portal is destroyed, which would be this one in this case, the sphere slams into the south wall, this one, and comes to a halt. Ooh, sorry, other one. No, I was wrong. It blocks... Okay, this is a little bit of extra details. It blocks the door to the tomb, but the characters can escape. So that's what disrupt the portals do. In other words, like to make it a bit easier, keep making Arcana checks, and the more you do it, the less speed it will have, and the less speed it'll have, it'll eventually just stop.
It'll eventually just block that door.
Yeah, or this one, technically.
Yeah,
Get
I
that
guess
one done.
it just lodges itself. It just goes through that portal, lodges itself into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
All right, who'd you like to pass to?
Inley.
All right.
Sweet. I am gonna do a martial check.
Alrighty, wisdom.
I don't know what is inside chat, but it's terrifying.
That is a success. Do you want me to list it off again, or do you have one in mind?
I would specifically like to know if I could cast a spell through the portal.
Through the portal. That depends. Yes and no. Because of where you are right now, you could easily poke your head through and briefly cast something. But if you were to, like, for example, cast a Ray of Frost, I don't know if it would really go through. I think only physical things would go through, and magic is pretty metaphysical.
Okay. Then
What is that?
I will poke my head through, and cast Reduce on the Sphere of Crushing Doom.
Oh, that's smart. Let me make sure. Just say object. I don't think this thing
What
can make.
what does metaphysical mean?
Is it necessary for you to stick your head into the oncoming sphere?
It has a range of 30, so.
Hmm.
Range of 30. Metaphysical. I don't actually know how to describe it to you, Bard. Unfortunately, it's just a word that I know.
Yeah, it's like a thing that it's both tangible and intangible.
Would
Yeah.
Google know?
Yeah, Google
Probably.
will know. I'm gonna go ahead and so all of its stats, I'll be so for real because obviously this thing isn't living. All of its stats are 10. So I guess I make a con save.
I don't know
if
did we say last time that an object wouldn't make a save because it can't be willing or unwilling?
Yeah, this isn't a living thing. Yeah, you just make it smaller. You make it half of its size.
Yeah, it goes down a size and automatically
and with
reduce
the
damage.
Yeah, with the boulder, it reduced the damage by a lot.
Yes, which makes sense here.
Yeah,
Oh, look, we
and
can
then
split past the sphere now.
yeah, and I'll just
What's
just
up, Bard?
tuck back a little bit.
Yep.
What's up, Bard?
I asked Google, and Google was talking about metaphysics.
Oh, funny.
It didn't really give me a straight answer. So I was like, whatever.
That is very silly. Okay.
The world may never know.
I'm gonna keep enlarge and reduce over here because this is a very, very good spell. Who would you like to pass to at the end of your turn? Oh, probably had to step away for a second. I think that there was a call. AFK. I will then roll for non or Hemlock. That would be Hemlock.
Yeah, go Hemlock.
Which is good because Sephi is also AFK.
Well,
oh yeah.
What I was going to do, like what I had planned, is made null and void by the fact that I'm safe now.
Oh, sorry, we're bad.
No, that's
No,
okay.
no.
Reduce.
That means I
We
don't
cast
have to
reduce on the
spend-
sphere again. Make it tiny.
Well, you see, I don't have reduce.
We just pick it up and stop it.
Again, I have erupting earth, but I don't think that would stop it. I think that would just.
It would slow it down.
Well, would slow it down. Is the staircase is forever descending this way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see why this is sinister now. Okay. God, I don't know.
What?
I'm back. Hello.
Hey, I thought you were Sephi.
What? I'm going to kill you.
Man, I wasn't
I don't
expecting
know.
two. I wasn't expecting two falling boulder traps.
Wait.
This one is specifically
Wait.
frightening.
No one expects the double falling boulder trap.
Just.
Not
I
Indiana
know what
Jones
I'm
twice.
going to do.
What are you gonna do?
So, the stone is about to go into the portal, right?
Yes.
Sphere, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna move a little bit more where W is.
Okay.
To get an angle that's this way. And I would like to hold my action until it comes about here. So I can thunder wave it and push it this way and just
Hey, that's a risky play, seeing how I'm across from you.
Well,
it's not gonna hit you unless I do the angle this way, and I'm angling this way.
okay. It is small. Is it? Hold on, doing a quick measurement. 10 feet.
To be medium sized now.
It is technically... Is it small enough to fit in? No, because it's 15, 7, 10. I guess it is technically small enough to fit in there.
As long as it doesn't go back in the portal.
Right. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I imagine... Did you want to... what's it called? Did you want to do a martial check, or did you want to just pass to Non? Or anyone?
A martial check.
Okay.
What's the roll again? I forgot.
Just wisdom.
Wisdom. They call me the wise.
You
They
are
actually
like
do call
the
me the
wise.
wise.
You actually are like the wisest of us.
Yeah.
Woo!
Apparently. Okay. I'll give you the list again. Dynamic element, speed kills, countermeasures, and sphere of crushing doom.
Speed kills.
Speed kills. After its turn, the sphere gains speed, represented by its damage, increasing by 2d10 bludgeoning damage. While its damage is 10d10 or greater, it acts on initiative count 20 and 10. In other words, it goes twice in one round. And it does more damage.
I see. Thanks.
Alright, I imagine you want to go to Non?
Yes.
Alright, Non? What do you want?
Mom is kind of like just keeping more of a protective stance, kind of like
Very
keeping
quiet. You okay?
wait, what?
You're very quiet.
Oh, I'm far from the mic. Sorry.
All good.
Let me hold it like an open mic thing. Hold on. Am I more clear now?
Yeah, much clearer.
Okay.
Let me hold it like an open mic.
Non is basically just keeping more of a protective arm. Like when you're driving with your mom and then she accidentally stops too hard and she puts that one arm right on your chest to keep you on
The
your
soccer
seat.
mom.
Yeah, that's what she's kind of like doing. And then my main thing is just basically to like try and figure out like, oh, how the fuck are we gonna get out of this?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't even know what's going on. I can't even see from here. All I do know is that everyone's kind of staying like in the area and away from the portal. So I'm just gonna wait until I see something like come out of the areas here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When
Like,
when that happens, what does Non want to do?
I guess also get a martial check so she can like also figure things out.
Yeah, give me a martial then now.
Just a 20?
Yeah, a wisdom.
Oh, hold on. I'm not the wise.
Nice.
Oh,
You have the things you can choose from are dynamic element, countermeasures, and sphere of crushing doom.
and countermeasure?
Countermeasure. You already got half of the countermeasure, so I'm going to give you the other one. It's this trap can be neutralized either by stopping the sphere or preventing from teleporting. You got the teleporting one. It's the really long one inside chat. The other one is a bit simpler. Stopping the sphere is the easiest way to disrupt the trap. A wall of force can do so easily, as can any object placed in its path that has enough hit points to absorb damage from the sphere without being destroyed.
Okay.
Which does, in theory, mean that if one of you gets in front of it and can withstand it and can hold it there, it will stop.
And by
Oh gosh, do
Mhm.
not. I know
No,
what you're
Willow.
thinking.
why did you have to
I
put
can-
that idea in my head?
Oh, I have a brain. Oh.
I actually won't. I actually won't.
Mhm.
I actually won't. I don't
It's
want to die again.
also, what's it called? You have to, like, be actively attempting to stop it as well.
Okay.
Let's see here. Is there anything you'd like to do at the end of your turn?
Yeah,
I
same
think
for
that's
us,
it.
man.
The main thing is
If I-
making sure folks are
Sorry.
staying like, at the wall, at the door. Try
Oh,
not
yeah.
to be pushed in.
Oh yeah. You will. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. At the end of your turn, Troll Carl is going to go next, and he is going to he's going to move right here, where he can see these two, and he's going to flip to a page in his book and begin to say something in an arcane language, twiddle with his fingers a bit, and you two will both gain 20 temporary hit points. And so will, what's it called? W. So I'll give that to both of you. I can't give it to W. W is 20 temporary hit points.
That puts me above my math.
And then he will step back. And then Isla is going to not do anything. She's going to sit right here and wait, because she'll be damned if she's going to try and fight this thing.
Good. She should not. Emily would not let her.
At the end of the round, the sphere will begin to move, and it will immediately go through this portal and appear, over here.
Oh, God.
And then it will go right here. Now, you're going to hit this thing. Okay. Well, you're going to hit this thing no matter what at the time that you want. However, I need you to make a check to see if you're very unlucky. So I think I'm gonna need just a straight D20.
Oof,
Yeah.
okay.
You want high numbers.
Big whammies, no money.
Big
Oh.
whammy.
That is not
enough, right?
awful.
Average-ish.
That is average-ish. Something bad is going to happen, but it's not going to be as bad as it could have been. You will hit this thing, and it will bounce, and it will hit this wall, and then it will start to go this way again, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way.
Oh no.
And then as it goes through the portal,
Oh no.
it will teleport back up here and go this way.
Oh
Troll
no.
And it's going to clip
Hemlock.
Emily.
Hemlock yells and goes, "I'm sorry, I missed."
Cover!
It is going to clip Emily, but it will not do as much damage because you stopped its momentum by slamming it into a wall. So I need Enli to make a strength saving throw. What does Enli have to strength? I actually think it's impossible for you to succeed this. It is in fact impossible for you to succeed this. So
He can roll it. He can roll a 20.
even if he rolls a 20, he still won't succeed.
Yeah, but maybe something less bad will happen if he rolls a nat 20.
It will bounce, and it is going to hit Enli for 4d10 damage, not 6d10, because you stopped its momentum.
Oh, that's
We slowed its
terrible.
momentum and we made it smaller.
You're gonna take that. Wow, pretty good rolls on that. But now you need to make a con saving throw, which I will roll for you. You need above a 10. That's above a 10. You're still concentrating on your enlarge reduce. And then it looks like it's gonna hit Troll Carl, and then it will clip this corner, and then it will
Oh
bounce
god, why am I saving?
and you got hit by the Spear of Crushing Doom.
Damn it.
You're saving on enlarge reduce.
Yes, and you succeeded.
Good.
It was my fault. Let it be known it was my fault.
The sphere will then clip this corner, and it'll spin slightly, and it'll get to about here, and it will start to fall down, and then that's where its turn will end. So Enli, would you like to steal?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my brazier of commanding fire elementals.
Okay. Are you going to summon
And
a fire elemental?
I'm gonna summon a fire elemental right in front of it to tank the hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, because a fire elemental has 102 hit points. I think it'll be okay.
That's a pretty significant amount. I don't think the fire elemental can stop it from moving though, because it is an intangible force. Well, relatively intangible. We go back to the word metaphysical. It's big though, Jesus.
Look, turns to W and says,
It's like as
"That's
big
not you.
as-
I would never do that to you. It's okay."
W shivers.
I mean, if it can't because it's a form made of fire, then, you know, I might do something different.
Oh my god, that's massive.
Yeah, fire elementals are crazy big. It can try, but I will
Very
tell
warm.
you, I will tell you straight up, these things aren't very physically strong.
He melts it, obviously.
It's as strong as the sphere.
It.
I mean, he's got you there, Dust.
According to the saving throw, it's not. They can in theory succeed, but it'll be difficult. Either way, this thing can tank damage as just like a sponge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Could
he'll be
probably
able to.
take two.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to stop it by any means. I do think he can slow it down.
Yeah, this gives us more time to try to get it the hell out of here.
Yeah. Is that your turn, or did you want to marshal?
I think, is there anything left to marshal about the sphere?
I believe. Technically, there's one thing. You don't know the actual attack itself, but
Okay.
that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Break me off a piece of that. Marshal check. That's enough. Sphere of Crushing Doom. The trap's active element is a sphere of steel that moves, that almost fills the 10-foot width of the hallway and rolls to the bottom of the slope on its turn. Each creature in the sphere's path must make a DC 20, strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 4d10 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, they take half damage and aren't knocked prone. Objects that block the sphere, such as a conjured wall, take a maximum damage from the impact.
Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Enli just, pulls out the brazier, casts the spell to conjure the fire elemental, and just goes, "Holy shit, why haven't I done this before?" This thing's cool. This thing looks really fucking cool, you guys. I need to do this more in fights.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Who would you like to
That's
pass
the
to?
whole... I will pass... Who do I have to pass to? I could.
Anybody.
You know what?
You're the first to go this round.
Oh, I'm the first to go? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pass to the fire elemental and just yell, "Hug the sphere!"
Alright, it's gonna try to hug the sphere.
Yeah, it's just got arms out, just, you know.
Jeez,
Oh my god!
It doesn't do a bad job! The fire elemental wraps itself around the steel sphere and begins to melt very small bits of the sphere, making some of it stick to the ground, and its damage is reduced by another 2d6.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Or 2d10, sorry.
Winning.
So right now, I actually should have done 6d10 to you earlier, but now it is at 4d10.
Yippee.
And then the fire elemental. Actually, because it's your thing, Enli, who do you want to pass to after the fire elemental?
I'll pass to Troll Carl, I guess.
Okay. He's.
I don't know. He's got strong spells.
He's got strong spells. He's going to step out and look, just kind of narrow his eyes slightly, and say, "Do we?" He's just gonna kind of like stare at the situation and say, Do we want to get around it, stop it, use it? What's the goal?
I think stopping it is probably best. If not, just get rid of it. Can you make it even? Can you reduce it too?
I don't think so.
Make it the size of a marble and we just pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you can stop it somehow, that'd be great.
I will try. He will turn around. He will turn around to the portal next to him. And he is going to first try and make an Arcana check. See if he can turn this bad boy off. That is a success.
Damn.
He's a good wizard. He's powerful. Let's see. He'll just kind of scratch his chin and say, "Very well. I might be able to do this. Nadar, you can do this as well. It shouldn't be too difficult for you."
Alrighty. I'll try to avoid the sphere.
As it begins to crest down the stairs.
I'll get there!
I'm just imagining, like, cartoon style, the fire elemental, like trying to stop it and then getting, like, stuck on the outside and rolling with the sphere.
Like
a ball of fire.
Ray, I didn't even think of that. That's so smart. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, but he hasn't failed. He got a 19, so it's not happening.
No, but yeah, I guess it is hot enough to deal fire damage now. So interesting.
No, Fifi, no. His name's Fifi.
Stopping it with brute strength is seeming like a more viable option.
It's fucking not.
Troll Carl will probably just pass to Nadar. He trusts Nadar.
Well, I have a sphere that I can't get past.
True.
Well, actually, I could get past it, but it would take all of my movement. I run away from the sphere through the portal.
Yeah, I guess you could.
I mean, you can make it to that hallway, barely.
What hallway? I can't fucking see the hallway.
Oh.
Is there a hallway that I don't know about?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a hallway.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Cool.
Is there a hallway?
This elemental's lighting up more area
Yeah,
than my fucking torch is, so this is me learning this hallway, I guess.
I keep forgetting he can't see.
It makes it really funny. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. That means that this room was literally just orb fall.
Yeah, I saw the fucking sphere fall and start rolling. I'm like, oh fuck, alcove.
Gang, that would be terrifying in real life.
Okay, so I think I actually can't make it through the portal, so I have to go around.
Funny.
Not
It's like
Fifi
15.
XW fan art. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, there's the hallway right there. You can see it now.
Oh look, there's a hallway. Look at that. That's 45. Can I make it up here? Yes, I can.
What,
Alright.
is that with a dash? You just ran
Yeah,
around
I have to
it?
dash. I have to dash to make it there, or it's stand in front of the portal and hope the fire elemental doesn't fucking whiff.
The bottoms of the sphere begin to melt into the ground as you run forward in its path, and just as it is about to crush you and melt you with the fire elemental on it,
Excuse me?
you go around the side, run up, and next to Troll Carl, who will grab your hand and pull you into the hallway with him.
Alright. Now I can't do anything.
Fair. Who'd you like to pass to?
We're gonna pass to Willow.
What do you want to do,
Don't
Willow?
pass to me.
What's up, Willow? What are you doing, Willow? Do you do something stupid? It kind of sounds like you're gonna do something stupid.
I might
Sounds
do
like you're gonna
something
help the
stupid.
fire elemental, which would be really stupid. However, you do have fire resistance, so fuck it.
Josh, I have a genuine question.
Yeah,
Can
what's
I
up?
choose to do nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't choose to just do nothing.
I might actually. Willow's gonna move over here and see what's over here.
Got you.
Wait, what? How much? How much was that? That was 25.
25, yeah.
I can move what? Another 15. Did I do my math right? Yeah. We'll go right here.
Okay.
Like, bye.
Nadar will scoot past it. You will go in the opposite direction as Nadar, leaving poor Hemlock next to a fire elemental and a moving sphere.
Where are you
And-
guys
We
going?
fine?
You will enter
And
this
W.
hallway.
Don't forget about W.
And W, that's true.
And
Well,
Fifi.
I'm assuming I couldn't make it to there with Hemlock. Like
No,
dragging
you
him
definitely
along.
couldn't carry him. You definitely couldn't carry him.
Yeah. Sure.
Not in this case. Yeah, you're here. You still have your action, technically, if you wanted to dash.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I die.
The
Yeah.
big bad be around the corner.
True.
Or the twins, and you can start
Okay.
killing them.
You
Yeah,
go
or it
this
could be the
way.
twins and you start beating their ass.
Okay.
Okay.
You go this way. There's
Oh,
two
this
doors.
door.
How much do you have
Can I
enough to get
make
to
it?
the door?
No,
I
that's
have
definitely all.
just
That's
far
definitely
for
all of
the,
his movement. It took you
That's my
25 to
all
get into the
movement.
hallway.
20,
No,
What if
dash.
the twins are
40.
the portals, and we're supposed to kill the rock?
I have 80.
10,
I have 80 with a dash.
20, so 10 more feet. You can get to right here.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's so funny.
Why do I feel like this is just gonna open up into another hall?
I feel like the twins are probably behind that door.
And then
If I die, if you hear me screaming, I'm screaming. You know?
who do you pass to?
If we hear you screaming, we can't fucking help you.
Am I good to pass to anyone, even though I'm this far away?
Yeah, Hemlock or none. You get to pass to somebody.
Okay, I just wouldn't.
It's
I will pass to
Willow's
him.
own adventure.
Yeah.
So funny.
Hey, why
Willow
not?
said, "Fuck that thing. I'm out of here."
So who do you want to pass to, Willow?
Well, y'all won't. Hemlock.
Okay.
Y'all
Hemlock.
won't let me stop it with brute strain.
Okay, so Hemlock sees Nadar run back, and Willow run forward. What? Dust, what seems like the best option? No, actually, I make my own decision.
I was gonna say I can't answer that.
Can I book it to the hallway as well?
Yeah, I think okay. The sphere is going. Can you make me a Dex saving throw? See if you can
Oh, no,
get
I
past
can't.
it.
Oh,
The,
no,
the
that's
sphere is going. It's not the sphere's turn. This is
No,
bullshit.
I know, but it is like actively moving. Like it isn't stuck in place while you guys are taking your turns.
I mean, technically, this is all happening at the same time, so.
You are an 11 is actually a success. I was looking for a 10.
Okay, thank God.
You with W are able to just scoot around. You trip slightly on the stairs and kind of tumble forward, and you get you can get in the hallway if that's where you're trying to go.
Yeah, that's
15.
25 of my feet.
15. Yeah, that's 30. Where you are right now.
Oh, okay. I only have. Wait, do I only have? I forget. I'm so used to Tuffy. Do I only
I
have
guess
30?
you could. I guess you could. Yeah, you only have 30. You can go one more
Okay.
step in.
Can I dash?
Yeah, you can.
Vroom, vroom.
Just go into Willow.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Okay. Only get here. Oh, just kidding. Can't move myself. Wait, there we go. I'm running with W.
Did you see
Oh, hey,
Willow
Hemlock.
round the corner ahead of you?
Willow, wait up!
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
This is so funny. Do you
I
pass
got
to non?
scared.
Pass to non, I imagine.
Yes. Actually, no. I passed to the rock.
There's
I passed to non.
okay.
I passed to non.
The rock already
they're
took its
genuine.
turn for this turn,
I thought
okay?
they were genuine.
fully
No.
The
agree.
rock can't go. It already took its turn.
Non, what are you doing about the rock?
Can you smell?
What the rock?
What?
No, I can't smell. My nose is stuffed.
What the rock is?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything I can do to like stop it.
That is
Mhm.
fair.
'Cause I'm not a magician.
You can give the help action.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot the help action existed. That's Easy. Yeah, I'll help out.
Who do you want to give the help action to?
Who's available to help out?
Any of these three in front of you.
Yeah,
Me and
it's
me and
Hemlock
Troll Carl are trying to disable the portals.
Yeah, so I'll
It's
help them
Hemlock and
with
Willow
any-
side quest. Oops, sorry.
I'll give the help action to Enley because it'll be 8 before. You know.
Got you. Emily, you have advantage on the next thing you do. And then
Emily's AFK.
fair. Well, we'll get to that eventually. Then at the end of the round, the sphere is gonna go.
Oh,
Fire Elemental's gonna try to stop it again. I believe in them.
I believe in them too.
That is a failure.
Oh,
That's not great.
We'll take bludgeoning damage. That's a
They
significant
eat
amount
that.
of bludgeoning damage.
Nah, they eat that shit.
And then they will go through, because they're a giant sphere. And they will hit the bottom, and then they will go here, and then they will hit the fire elemental again.
oh my god.
This thing's got a lot of movement.
It does. It does one full
Well, it's
lap.
gaining speed, right?
Yeah, it is actively gaining
It's
speed
also
as well.
yeah, it's also actively gaining speed. So
It went 90 feet that round, guys.
well, no, because it was already in the middle. Oh well,
This
yeah, because it went
thing-
back.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
gone
middle.
back, so it
Yeah.
still went 90 feet.
Yeah, and it's still gonna move, ain't it?
Let's see.
I don't know. It's faster now, so let's find out.
So it takes an additional 2d10.
Yeah, it eats that. That's beautiful.
It's eating it. It's definitely eating it. And I'm gonna have it steal and make another strength check to try and stop it from moving. 14's good, but not good enough. It will begin to move it, and then it will be pushed back slightly, and take a little bit of damage from it as it tries to push it. Not a lot, only 2d10. It rolled bad on the 2d10 as well. It only took 2 damage. It's fine. And then they will pass randomly to, I guess, any of y'all. I'm gonna stay here for a moment on the left side. I'll actually just choose Nadar for this case because Nan just went and Enley isn't here.
Yeah, we're gonna try to screw with the runes.
Absolutely, make me an Arcana check.
I'm back.
Hey, back.
There is a 18.
That is 2 less than what you needed. But I think that is a perfectly adequate roll for figuring out how to break it. So the DC will be lower on the next roll.
Okay. I think
will...
me and Troll Carl have our plan now.
Oh yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Cool, awesome.
Alright.
And then who would you want to pass to?
Let's find out. Oop, I missed. That's Enley.
Enley, it's your go.
Back just in time. Welcome back, Enley.
Hey,
You have
I'm so
you have
glad that I
advantage on whatever you do.
so glad that I have so many spells that are helpful with this.
You could try to help us with the Arcana checks.
Oh, my intelligence is not gonna be high enough to get to be any help.
You have advantage on this roll.
If you roll an 18.
Yeah, I would need a 19 or a 20.
You have advantage. That's two 10% chances.
No,
Okay,
I
but,
don't think
like-
anything bad happens.
But
if
like
you
I could
fail.
cast heat metal.
I don't know what that
That
would do.
Not help us at all, actually.
I want to melt the
Yeah.
sphere.
The fire elemental's already doing that.
Yeah, but melt it faster.
No.
I could oh yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else I can do. I'll try my Arcana
Okay.
check.
Make an Arcana
You got
check with
two
advantage.
10%. You got two 10%
Yeah.
chances. You got this.
Technically 15%. You only need an 18. Neither of those are.
Oh well.
That 20 was so close. That was so close to a 20.
That was very close to a 20. You can, however,
Stanley has
give
no idea what a rune is.
You can give a bardic to anybody else who'd like to do it next time.
Yeah, I'll give a bardic to who do I feel like is the smartest?
Troll Carl's the smartest. He has a
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, I'll give a bardic to Nadar.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
And then at the end of your turn, who'd you like to pass to? The only person you can't is Nadar. Or your fire elemental.
I'll pass to Troll Carl.
All right, controversially, he's going to roll Arcana.
Who would have thought?
Wow, that is one less than what he needed.
Troll Carl, what the fuck? Me and Troll Carl looking at the runes. What the fuck are these?
Yeah, he will literally turn to you and just say, "These are incredibly complicated and very old. I haven't even
so
seen something
old.
like this.
What the
Why
fuck?
is this like this?"
I mean, we gotta remember this guy's like a few thousand years old too. What the hell?
Oh goodness! All right. I mean, that's his action.
The DC getting lower again?
Yeah, DC will get
For the
lower
next one.
again. Which means now it's yeah. Now the DC will
It's
be
something.
will be let's say it's 18 now.
Damn, I feel like it was just 18. That's crazy.
Was it just 18?
I'm pretty sure you told Enley he needed to roll an 18.
Oh no, it's because
that's
Enley
what
has
they
a
need
plus
to roll
2.
on the die.
Yeah,
Ah.
Enley has a plus 2. Yeah.
But didn't mine make it lower too?
For you,
Ah.
for every failed, it'll lower it by 2. For each individual person. All of you are now at 18.
Now all of us are at 18.
And I get Non, is there anything you want to do? Because we're getting to the point of this where there's no really point in passing unless you guys have something strategic in mind. And we're just going to be cycling through turns.
I don't think I can even move.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of blocking you. You'd have to move through us.
Yeah, no.
And
I
that
think
leads
I'm
into the
fine.
sphere. So
Did you just want to keep giving the help action?
Yeah, just keep giving help. Basically,
Okay.
Nan's like,
Non trying to tell us about the runes they've seen before.
yeah, and also Nan is just trying to like motivate them, trying to say anything that will like help
You
them.
guys are
like,
doing great.
be better, you know, like
Yeah.
give them hints, whatever. Give ideas, memories she's seen of rooms, etc.
Absolutely. You will do that. I'm going to streamline the combat from here on out so we can make it easier on all of us. Where I'm going to start every combat by doing the sphere, and then you guys, and then these two over here. So we're going to end this round with these two over here. I imagine you go into the room, Willow and Hemlock.
Oh, what?
Yep.
That's crazy. I would never. I'm gonna open the doors. Yeah.
Open the doors. You see immediately a large room that seems relatively empty. There are some broken boxes from side to side. You have dark vision, so roll me a perception check.
Look at you
Is
with your
something trying
shades
to
of gray.
hide? Nothing is trying to hide, no.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Do I roll 2 or no?
Yeah, you can roll perception. You have dark vision, right?
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
I'm
Man,
good
that
dark
really
vision.
lingered. So with a 19, Willow, you see something over here, a small piece of paper flittering in the wind, something probably important that you might need to get to. Hemlock, you see something else. You can move forward. Do you guys move into the room? You don't see any traps with your perception rolls or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly up though. and into the
Absolutely.
room.
This is about
I'm
all
not
of your
touching the
movement
ground.
speed, Hemlock. Willow, you have
That's-
quite a
hold
bit
on.
more. You have plenty more.
I have like 30. Yeah. Can I actually
Yeah.
get to the?
You can with a dash.
Yeah. I'll just go over here.
In that case, I'll
Go where
I'll
looking
describe
for.
this one at a time. Willow, you will fly in. You will see the small paper flitting out and about. In Draconic, there is a very simple message written that says, "Only in darkness can you see the gilded path." And Hemlock with a 25, while you do notice the paper, more noticeably, It's a little bit hard to see with W for some reason, but over on this wall, there's something sparkling.
Ooh. Ooh, I wanna. Can I use my awesome sniffing powers to see if it's a valuable sort of thing?
It does not seem to be a treasure of any kind.
Oh, just reflective or glittery?
Can't. It's really hard to tell because of W.
Oh, W, go over there. Somewhere else.
W can teleport. You go over here.
Dear W, fuck off.
Once he
What?
leaves
No, you
and
can walk away for a second. Sorry.
once he
I love you,
leaves
W.
and your vision is sort of engulfed in darkness, you see this sort of like gold lining on the wall over here in the shape of a little circle on the door. A small little thing.
Circo.
Um,
I pointed out to Willow.
and I think
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
leave that turn
Yeah.
as it's pointed out to you over there. You
I
do
will
see
at
it
least
too.
fly
Noah.
there. Use my. I will fly there because with dash, I'd had like another 40 feet of movement.
Absolutely. You can absolutely do that. And then end of the round, we do a bit of sphering.
No, we do not. We will do nothing of the sort.
So it is going to once again.
I love how
The
me and
fire
Hemlock
elemental.
are on a side quest.
It will
Oh, no.
take 60-10. I should have just done it all in one go. I don't know why I did it in two. It will go through. It will teleport up here. And then it'll go here. And then it'll hit it for 8d10. It's getting really scary, gang. It's getting real scary.
It's about to start
Um,
going twice.
Yep, it is one turn away from going twice in one round.
Oh
And
God.
then you three. I need Enli make an Arcana check with advantage, Nadar make an Arcana check, and I'll roll one for Trokarl.
I got a 22.
That is absolutely a success.
And Lee got
That
7.
is, I believe, exactly the same numbers that you rolled last time.
It is. That's the fucked up part.
um,
Alright, Troll Carl. We need a success from Troll Carl.
26. You have lowered it by 4d10. It's back down to 4d10. Well, not technically yet. It has to go through the portal. But every time it goes through this portal now, it loses 4d10. Both of you will begin to fuck with the runes in the air. It will begin to fizz out this light and stutter slightly, and you'll see the one on the other side of the room begin to do the same. Your DC now, Enli, is 16. Yeah. The fire elemental's gonna try and slow it down really quick. It does not, even with an 18.
Good job, buddy. He's trying his
20.
best. Leave him
He's
alone.
trying his best. He's trying his best. Leave him alone. Come on. You will get advantage on your next roll, Enli. And then we will go back to you two. You guys are back in this room.
Better
Willow.
off unsummoning Fifi.
Enli, not Enli, sorry. Willow, you see the little gilded circle. Hemlock, you could see it from over here. You know, have enough movement to get to there yourself. What do either of you do? I'll start with Willow since you're right next to it.
Can I touch it?
You go to touch the circle, and before your finger touches the wall, it wraps around something that isn't there. It feels distinctly like a small spherical object. I mean, you know, I could like try and describe this in a way that's very cryptic and weird.
Does it feel like a door handle?
It feels like a
Like a
doorknob.
doorknob?
Yeah, it feels like a
Oh,
doorknob.
then Willow's gonna turn it and push
Willow will disappear.
or pull. Ah! Where?
I'll put you somewhere. I'll put you somewhere in a little bit. Hemlock, you see Willow disappear.
Oh hell.
He reaches out, touches the circle, gone.
Doorknob. I don't have movement, do I?
You do. It's the new round.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
stupid.
gonna-
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna touch it too.
Okay, you're gone.
It's probably good. Either way, we're running and
I
W!
will also get rid of W. W will do the same thing.
And none of us know what happened.
And none of you know what happened. We're gonna get to those two in a moment.
No, don't laugh like that.
We go back to the Sphere of Crushing Doom as it is gonna force this dude to make a saving throw.
Lizzie, have we fucked up? Have we?
Oh no.
We might have fucked up.
Another
Well,
8d10 for the boy.
You know,
Another 8 to
you know,
10.
at least Hemlock's with the barbarian.
Hey, at least he partially resisted it. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
At least Hemlock's with the barbarian who can have,
Down.
you know, non-magical damage.
Mm-hmm. It hits 10d10, and then it is lowered down to 6. You watch as it moves through the portal. There's a brief moment, very kind of funnily, similar like Gmod collision issues, where it just starts to like stutter for a moment. It'll stutter and move slightly, and then it will slam into this wall and bounce off of it, and then begin to spin slightly and roll down the stairs at a much slower speed. And then I need all of you two to make more Arcana checks for me. Henley with advantage. Sorry, I'm rolling for the poor fucking...
What's your bardic die right now, Enley?
Oh no, poor guy.
D8? So you're saying it's possible.
Hey, look at that.
Hey! So what you're saying, Enley, is it's possible. Here we go. Nope, 18.
Yeah, that's a success. Remember?
Oh yeah, 'cause
you
it's
lowered
one
it.
lower.
Um,
So that's
cool.
that's 4 successes we have on it now between all of us. What does Troll Carl get? Does he make it 5?
let's see. Roll me an Arcana check, big guy.
Jesus Christ, Troll Carl.
Troll Carl's not doing great, apparently. But you have 4, which means it is minus 8d10. It will go through as the fire elemental disappears and dissipates. Embers begin to float up in the air. And if I remember correctly, I want to make sure I understand the item, because I don't think it actually gets rid of the fire elemental if it dies. Yeah, it does not. I do not believe it dies. The embers will begin to collect around the sphere and flow backwards into your brazier. However, these portals now have a minus 8d10, so very quickly, I'm going to go over to the other two. Both of you lay your hands on this gilded circle, this invisible doorknob, and as you touch it, you go flying through reality for a moment. And you sit in the earth itself, staring at the entire dungeon from above. I'd like both of you to make a perception check for me.
They are now gods.
Okay.
That's a
Is it anything trying to hide?
No. This is not a living thing you're looking towards. Ooh.
No, you know.
Willow, this is the first time I think you've ever experienced teleportation. This sucks. You are incredibly disoriented, and you...
Willow throws up.
Yeah, Willow just straight up throws up. Hemlock, on the other hand, this
Oh,
isn't your
man,
first
come
time.
I throw up on Hemlock's shoes.
And you...
Oh, don't wear shoes.
And you notice
They throw up on
something
their feet. That's even worse.
very specific, Hemlock. You notice that as you're just sort of going through and seeing, there is a large light on an end of the dungeon in a room behind a throne. Before you are shunted back into the walls. And I will put you all back up on the map.
Oh no. We're in... Oh? Never mind, we are not where I thought
Did I
we
get
were.
the sense that that was a treasure?
Yes, very much so.
Ooh, a treasure. Okay. Oh, we're in new hallway. Oh god, what? What is this?
Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh, never mind, no. Okay.
You all are teleported to a new hallway. Willow, while you are using your sort of barbarian danger sense thing, I will give you this. While you did get a 9, you immediately hear talking from this hallway.
Does it sound familiar or no?
No,
Just wondering.
no. You do hear
So it sounds like a brand
rattling
new
and
voice.
talking. You do
It's
hear,
winds.
Like-
you know what? You definitely do hear a bit of skittering.
And rattling like a snake?
No, like a bone.
Oh, like a bone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, like like a rattlesnake would. What I meant
Yeah.
by snake.
And I'm gonna have you guys. I'm gonna let you guys think about this space while I go to the rest of the party for a moment.
Oh, yay.
Which is end of the round.
I mean,
it's about to.
it's going to stop.
It goes through the portal, and I believe it was at 6d10, which means it'd be at 8d10, except it has a minus 8d10 now. So it hits this side of the portal, and you watch it go through for a moment, and then it just kind of begins to like stutter and move, and it begins to like grow and shrink and twist and turn. And then it will shoot. I dragged it outside somehow. That's really funny. And then you will watch as the portal just begins to shudder and fizz and then split. And you will watch as the sphere is split in half and then crushed and just spread in tiny little pieces all over the floor at this side of the room and the other side of the room. And we are out of
Oh,
combat.
let's put that way, not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We've done that.
We'll go to Dungeon Ambiance for a moment. We'll go back to Cryptic Halls, actually. Cryptic Halls feels a bit better.
Oh, yeah, music. Oh my god, I haven't been listening to music at all. Oh, Anna.
I should probably turn off the portal light. Let me do that.
I will say, I forgot to say this earlier, a lot less laggy. Let's go, guys. A lot less laggy.
Oh, yeah.
I deleted every single light and reset your character so you had no data of the map. So that's probably why it's less laggy. You haven't seen anything, technically.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I didn't mean to open that, sorry.
And then on the other side of the door, there's the BBEG.
There he is!
The bag.
The big.
But yeah.
There he
you
is.
two-
Pastrami.
Pastrami. You two can very easily roam through this hallway now.
Please, I'm
Oh.
scared.
Oh.
Don't be scared. We literally just beat
I need you to
the
let me know.
sphere. Now we gotta go find the
Mhm.
others. Wherever the fuck they went.
Nadar, you did see Willow run past you this way.
What else is down here? Oh, there's doors down here.
There are. Oh, you're
Dragging,
probably-
I'm sorry,
Thank you.
dragging your arm.
Thank you.
I have to drag myself everywhere to see what the fuck I'm looking at.
Nadar, make a perception check.
Oh yeah, I'm great at those. Told you.
11. I don't think that's enough. You don't see anything.
Doors.
Doors.
Well, I saw the others go this way.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a torch active, Nadar, or no?
Absolutely, I do. I can't see otherwise.
Yes, okay. Just keeping that in mind.
Faintly hear Hemlock complaining.
I don't think you can.
Hemlock?
You all will walk into this room, and you will see an empty storage room.
Where the fuck did they go?
Hemlock,
Trokal will-
Willow, W.
Y'all?
Calling for W.
Where
Uh,
the fuck are they?
Can Enley make a perception check for me?
There was no other path. Where the fuck did they go?
That is so unfortunate. You do not notice anything. Chorkar will just look around like,
They had to have come this way. I saw them go this way. Did we miss a door?
No, I don't think we What is bizarre?
I'm also gonna try and investigate around the area.
Yeah. Roll me a investigation then.
Ka-chow. Never mind.
No,
Oh wait.
16. It's not bad.
I have a +9.
Yeah, 16's not bad. You
I
kind
thought
of
it said 1 and I got screwed up
looking
for a moment there.
looking around the room, you do see a small trail on the ground, a scorch mark that is W. That goes from there to there, and then goes somewhere in this direction before disappearing.
Kind of staring for a moment, then follow right here.
Yeah, it seems to just disappear.
To look at this here. And she's not a magic person, but she's gonna try and see if there's any. She's going to like think about it. If there's anything ominous.
So if you're looking for magic, roll an Arcana. Even though you're not a magic person.
Yeah.
See if you can find anything.
Be a mage.
Apparently you're a pretty good magic
Oh!
person.
Never doubt them.
Never doubt. Standing, Nadar, it's so hard to see. But there's like this faint glimmering on the wall.
Like here.
Yeah.
She's going to turn around and just be like, so this is the wall's kind of a bit odd than the rest of it, and like she's pointing that out, and then she turns back to the wall and is like kind of curious. She isn't sure if she just reaches in curiously because she doesn't know what if it's like a fake wall or anything. That's what she's mostly assuming. So she's going to reach in and try to touch it, see if she can. Her hand passes through it.
You reach in to touch it, and before your hand touches the wall, it touches something else, and then Non disappears.
That's how it sounds
Oh,
like.
wait, no.
That's when Nadar turns around. Huh? Where the fuck did Non go?
Not.
Emily, did you see where they went?
Stops brushing Isla's teeth.
So no?
So funny. I was brushing Isla's teeth.
That doesn't seem that important right now. We are being hunted.
Hold on, let's roll something funny.
Dental hygiene is always important.
Trollcarl will clear his throat and say, something with that wall. They were near it and then they were gone. He'll just kind of make a noise when you say that.
I will walk over to the wall and just start running his hand along it.
You
No.
don't feel anything or see anything.
That's great.
He's like pressing on the bricks in the wall, trying to see if there was like a door or something.
I understand now.
You do not see or
No.
feel anything.
I solved your puzzle, Labyrinth
I-
Master.
I've been solved it, but Nadar doesn't.
Oh yeah.
What's
Okay,
up with Nan?
So, no, sorry. As soon as she gets brought into wherever the hell she is, she stands there for a moment. You know, like that standing person emoji? And she looks around, and then it's just like, all right, so this is where you guys went. Where the fuck am I?
Willow, while you are still in that room, Nadar and Enli, Willow and Hemlock, do you guys go anywhere or do you guys stay perfectly still?
Willow moves a little bit towards this hallway to see if he can hear anything more distinct.
More distinct. Oh, okay, make perception. 23. You hear the sound of chittering a lot, You hear some like very groaning, like breathy noises, telltale signs of undead. You've seen those before. You also hear the voice of Kathleen talking to somebody else. Who is...
Can I make out what they're saying?
I don't think so, but I will tell you the tone is very, I would say almost deadpan, right?
So it's a lot different than what it was when we were with her.
Yes, it's much less emotionful. Emotionful? That's a weird word.
Emotion.
Is it like mechanical almost?
Emotional. Not necessarily
Emotionful.
mechanical. It more or less is
Motionless.
emotionless. Yeah, I think this is the easiest way to say it. It's very emotionless, just somebody listening and responding.
Tone
Don't seem to
deaf.
care. Yeah, very tone deaf.
Maybe not go that way. He whispers very quietly to himself so people don't hear him.
Hemlock, your staff will say, "Ugh, what is happening? I thought there was the rolling ball. You didn't get hit by the rolling ball?"
Oh, we did. We won actually. You should be happy, or else you would
What?
have been died, probably.
No. You're right. I am very happy, very appreciative. You should reward me for such appreciation by letting me go.
What if I reward you with a big dang kiss?
Don't kiss me.
All right. Hey,
It's
by the way,
it's the snake on the nose.
What? What?
Do you happen to know where we're going?
Make a
I'm not speaking
persuasion.
quietly, by the way. It's really hard to do that in his voice.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I love that charisma's your
Hey,
worst
guess who has a
stat.
-2 to persuasion?
-1.
Literally the worst thing you could have rolled. You got a -1 on
You didn't know where
persuasion.
we're at.
I need that. I need that clipped. -1. Oh my god. Okay. What time are we on?
Hemlock is the most charismatic of us all. I don't know what you're talking about, Dust.
I think you eated my token. I don't see anything.
I did eat your token. You haven't gotten to where you needed to go yet.
Oh.
I think
Be
if
blind.
you will allow me, Dust.
Mm-hmm.
I think after like hearing, what's her name's voice, Willow will, I guess, go this way. And kind of put his ear to the door to make sure there's no noise coming from this door.
You don't hear anything in here.
Am
However,
I allowed to open it, or do you want me to wait?
wait a moment.
Okay. I would
As
wait.
Hemlock,
Wait just a
your staff reacts to your -1 persuasion check. What was it you said? You said, "Do you know where we are or where we need to go?"
Do you know where we're going?
Do you know where we're going? -1.
Dust, what have you sent me?
Thus, we don't have to consider
timestamp.
-1 if you don't want to,
Well, where is it you want to go?
Well, we're trying to find the twins.
Oh,
Trying to find your other
yes.
siblings so we can.
Yes, yes. Oh, they're so lovely. Yes, just down that hallway. The one to your right.
Am I right?
Yep, you're right.
Sick. Are you lying to me?
Make an insight check.
I think.
I would never.
And that
lie.
was the base, so they got
Hold on.
this.
Hold on, I have a quick question. Does Hemlock talk in his head or no?
That's up
I
to
said I was
Hemlock.
speaking quietly, but I forgot I can talk in my head, but I didn't say that before, so it's up to us.
Get you if you're
Okay.
lying.
I
Hemlock,
was just
probably. Yep.
wondering if Willow would hear this and kind of turn around.
You can probably hear whispering.
I think he kind of turns around like, what are you whispering about? Are you going crazy?
I'm already crazy.
Oh wait, you have that guy. I forgot we gave you
Yeah, I'm
that.
talking to the guy. I'm on the phone
Okay.
right now.
Can you roll insight?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't go. What?
It did
I
not.
put it on the thing. That's crazy. Okay. There we go.
Oh my god!
Dust, I rolled a 7 before.
You-
Please.
He will. You kind of know your eyes, and he says, "No, I would never lie. Never lie." You realize the staff does not have any facial expressions. You have no idea.
God. Oh.
You do see
Hemlock
Willow
would
over here.
love to believe it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he thinks.
What?
Dust, help.
What did you? Willow will look at him. Hemlock, what did you talk to him about?
I asked him if he knows where we were going.
And where did he tell you to go?
The hallway to our right.
No.
No?
No, the giant spider lady's that way.
Hemlock clicks his tongue and like
No,
gives the
don't
staff
listen.
an incredulous look and
Don't
said,
look, don't
"Oh,
listen.
you stinker! You
No,
lied
don't listen
me.
to him. No, go that way. They're right over there.
Oh,
You free them.
oh,
My
you're so,
sister will
oh,
help
you're so mischievous.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
What are you even gonna be able to do? Hemlock gently lays the staff on the ground and puts a foot on it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Stop
huh?
it!
Punk?
Stop this immediately!
Oh, you said put you down. I'll put you down. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do?
Stop!
Freak?
Stop!
I'm realizing I definitely didn't tell Hemlock to make sure the staff doesn't break.
Yeah. However, I think
Well,
as
it's not gonna
this is happening, Non will appear.
Oh, hey, no.
I think Willow gets right here. Is there like a whoosh or anything?
Yeah,
Like
like
a noise
just
or-
like a faint popping noise.
Huh?
Where
Oh,
am I?
hey, Nan.
Huh?
Oh, a different part of the dungeon too. Did we ever figure
we
out what it was
were-
called?
Okay. We were looking for you, and you disappeared in the
Yeah.
storage room.
Willow points down the hallway he's in front of. Don't go that way. Spider
Where's that?
lady's down there.
Oh.
And undead.
To be fair, we
And-
didn't disappear on purpose.
And there's chittering
what-
noises. I
Why
don't
are
know what
you
the chittering
stepping-
noises are.
I'm gonna go over to the other people trying to figure out how to get to you guys.
Still just feeling up the wall. What the fuck?
Okay, I want to clarify. Willow took the paper, didn't he?
I mean, he probably dropped it because he didn't understand it. I'm gonna be so real.
Okay, that's fair.
He probably
Nadar,
kind of like threw it. He probably kind of threw it somewhere.
Nadar, and Enlil roll
Maybe
perception.
dropped it after he found when he found the thing. He probably just like, I don't know what this is about, and just kind of threw it behind him.
Oh my god. Okay. Enlil, can you? Yeah. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me.
They left the two.
Dust, help.
Well, I wouldn't say least perceptive, but
This is absolutely mind-bogglingly. Oh my god. 11.
come on, Trokaro, please see it.
Trokarl, you all will just kind of like be over here near the wall, and you won't even notice it, Nadar, but you step on like a piece of paper, and Trokarl will say, "What is on your foot?"
Huh? Oh.
You will lean
There's a
down,
note.
pick it up, read the note. It reads, same thing as it did before, only in darkness can you see the gilded path.
He looks at the note, looks at his looks at his torch in his other hand. This is some bullshit, and he puts out his torch.
And immediately there is right next to Enlil, there is just like this glowing, glimmering circle on the wall. You can see the circle.
I see the circle, so he just reaches for the circle.
Nadar will disappear. Nadar. Enlil, you say, "I ain't touching that," and then Nadar disappears. Trokara will say, "I think we should touch it."
I think you should touch it. That's so funny.
So, Dust,
Yeah.
you described earlier that when we after they touched it, they were able to see, they saw like an overhead view of the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Can I see people while I'm up there?
That's an interesting point. Make an investigation check, I'll say.
Oh, you said that?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, you were too busy throwing up.
Oh, wait, that's
Um,
right. I didn't. That's right. That's right.
18.
I probably failed the perception check for that.
Who are you looking for?
Who do I want to find?
I've asked you this question twice in the past 2 sessions, and the first time
Yeah.
it really messed with
It
you.
really backfired, but
Really
now I'm
gotcha.
looking specifically for people in the dungeon.
Yes.
So who do I want? I suppose? Probably, yeah, the twins, because that's who we're trying to find.
The twins. You, Sorry, I was looking at something.
I appear in their room. Fuck.
You see an overhead of the dungeon, you see the rooms that you've been in. You don't actually see the twins at all, but you do see one large room that you haven't been in that nobody is in. And very quickly afterwards, you will be shunted next to, literally right next to that room. And going back before you say anything with you, Enli, you will ask for Isla to hold your hand. She will hold it. Both of you will touch the doorknob, so will Chokarl. And the same thing will happen. I don't need to describe it again. You will get teleported up and through.
Mhm.
And they will appear here. And
I think at that moment, Willow starts pushing this door open.
And Isla.
Alright, was the room up?
Yes,
Like,
it was this
or-
way.
Okay, so up. And that is the room no one is in.
Yes. Willow
Okay.
will push open this door as you sort of appear, and you will, Willow, you will see a large room similar to before with a coffin, except different from the other coffins. This one isn't chained down. Oh yeah, do you light a
It's like
torch?
Do I provide a source of light?
Yeah.
I think I'll
I
stop
don't like the
right
way you're
here.
asking me, Dust.
I'm gonna. Oh. Willow didn't say anything, so I'm not gonna say anything. He forgot to say anything, so
It's true. It's true.
I'm not gonna say he did.
I don't like that Dust is asking me if I want to do things.
It is
Oh,
pitch
no.
black, so I don't know why Nadar wouldn't.
Yeah, he would, but I don't like that you asked me about it.
Okay. You make a torch. Looking at the light. Okay. You're fine.
Nadar, feeling around in the darkness, find his fucking flint.
As you do, as the light, lights up this hallway, rest of you who, Enli, you can now see. Wait, everybody else has dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
And just off of the edge of your vision, Nadar, you can see Willow in this large room up ahead.
Guys, that room that Willow went into didn't have anybody in it when I was like above the dungeon. That was weird. But there's nobody in that room, like at all.
I'm gonna.
It's weird.
Can I look on the side of this coffin and see if there's any words?
Yeah, I'll get to that in one moment.
Yeah, sorry.
You're okay.
I just did what I was doing.
And Nadar will follow after.
You will also see Hemlock stepping on a staff.
Nadar doesn't question it. He knows what the staff is. He doesn't question it.
That's fair.
For all he knows, the staff asked for it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm just
The
saying
staff was
Willow
being
also
sassy.
sees whatever is back here and is a little creeped out.
Oh yeah.
Imagine being able to see. That's crazy.
I don't even know if I want to go near that.
Oh god, I unselected Nadar. That's terrifying. I liked it better in the dark.
Yeah. Do Enley and Hemlock go into the room, or are you guys hanging out in the hallway?
I didn't know we were out of, or we could move on our own. I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to go in the room.
We're well out of combat now.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I picked back up the staff
Okay.
in my hand.
Don't do that again.
You lied to me. You're so mean. I can't believe you. After all we done for you.
You killed me! Again!
You know what? That one there's a skill issue, alright? But we are niceys, alright? And you can be niceys too, and we'll all get along. How about that?
I'm going to kill you. And we'll we'll move over to Enley. You're checking over Isla. Isla is just kind of like a little nauseated. And she says, "Oh, I've never done that before. That was awful. It was like being everywhere but nowhere." Yeah. Trokara will walk past and say, "We'll have to get used to that. And plenty of teleportation in our lives." And we'll start to walk into this room. Isla will nod. Isla will nod at that and say, "I don't know what that is, but if it helps, then I will like it." And then she will follow you inside, Enley. It'll be spicy. Oh, I like spicy. Troll will sort of just wave a hand and he will close both of these doors in case anybody was following. He doesn't lock them, obviously. Anyone that has dark vision that can see far enough, which I believe is all of you that have dark vision. Yeah. You will see...
unselecting ourselves so we can see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Most of you will see just a coffin here with some writing on the side. The writing is very simple, Willow. On one side it says Selah, and on the other side it says Lase. And when you step further into the room, all of you that can see it, there is a statue. Two different types of statues, many statues on each side. One's in prayer, reaching outwards towards something in the middle of the room, and another of an elderly figure hunched over, wearing a crown, in offering to something. Willow, when you reach this point in the room, it gets cold. Like, very cold.
I think distinctively, like, because Willow can see, like, they're going towards the center. I think Willow looks up.
All right. We're gonna roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Is this a surprise round?
No, Willow saw them. Willow saw
Alright.
them before. This is not a surprise.
I don't have to go
know.
first and not do anything. Cool.
Great.
Even though
got
it's
a
looking
nat
like I will
one.
be going first again.
I got a
No, never mind.
Willow, you will look up. And you notice that these statues on the floor, they don't just stop at the floor, they climb the walls. They go all the way up, reaching outwards towards the center, reaching towards something. They even reach the ceiling. And then you look and you
They do nothing of the
see
sort.
that there's something else on the ceiling. It feels cold, and you literally feel a small piece of frost brush against your shoulder. Music's about to get loud, better turn that down. And then you see this weird blue thing wrapping around the statues. Ice falling off of it, small snowflakes around the room. It's freezing. And then all of a sudden, you can't help but notice, maybe it's one of the snowflakes that melted. You're sweating. It's hot now. Another one blew a red spines crawling up its back, flame wreathing
Like,
around
even
it.
hot for Willow?
Yes, even hot for Willow.
Oh.
And then these two creatures begin to unfurl from the ceiling and fall to the ground.
Hey guys, I think I found the twins.
One of them has this red spine lining their back, spikes going all the way from their head to their tail, flames wreathing their body. The other one has those red spikes, but instead of flames, they're muted, frost barely accumulating at the tips of each spike. And they look at you, they tilt their heads. They seem different than the other siblings. These are not people anymore.
So they don't even respond when I say the twins, do they?
No. I'll roll initiative for both of them. It's a 19.
Oh.
That's lower than Non's. I believe all of you rolled, yeah. That is lower than Non's. This music is cool, but it's not what I want. It was wonderful for the intro, but we're gonna move out of it. Yeah?
Dustin, I have a quick question. I know it's not my turn, but can you
Absolutely.
point out which is cold and which is fire? So we
Uh,
can see the spine or whatever.
Absolutely.
Or which is red and which is blue, whatever. Okay.
Can you see the names?
Yes.
Yes.
La Se is cold. This one is hot.
Okay, so the zealot is cold, the devoted. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a bit much better. Zealot is cold, devoted is hot.
Makes sense.
You
makes sense.
are the first to go, Non.
Oh, look, the
Okay.
barbarians in the front line again. Makes sense. Let's go.
So, I'm going to shoot the devoted.
Go for it.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's go gambling.
Oh.
That was nearly a 2.
One moment.
And then... Okay, sorry.
Fuck 'em up. Nice.
That's funny. Sorry.
And then... at the start, is the bonus action to do my stuff like a hunter's mark? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'll do hunter's mark on the one I just hit. Selah.
Absolutely. I'm very happy you hit that one first.
What do you mean by that?
There's
Did you want to make a
Dust.
martial check or no?
Yeah. You know what? Sure, why not?
Alrighty.
Why is he glad? Because Willow's lined up. I'm lined up.
It's wisdom.
Yeah. Go ahead and just make a wisdom for me. And which one do you want to inspect?
You know, the one I just picked, because the way you said...
I'm very happy that one got it first. I'll list some
Yeah.
things off for you. Heated body, branded by flame, bite, fire spit, multi-attack, and freezer burn.
Ooh. Razor burn.
Selah will target a creature and attempt to wrap around them. The creature must make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be restrained and take 2d6 fire damage now and every turn while they are still restrained. If they succeed, they will take no damage, but be branded by flame. If the target is branded by ice, then they make the strength save at disadvantage, and it does not disappear when hit by this attack. A little bit of information that you don't have everything for, but a little bit here and there.
Alright.
And then Selah's
Yeah,
going to
keep
steal.
What?
You're surprised that they're stealing. Something they've been doing the entire campaign.
And they are going to take 2 attacks on Willow.
They can
I
try.
think they should get a little bit closer to
Oh.
Willow.
That's a miss.
Let's
on the
go.
Second.
One miss.
And I would like Willow to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because
Dust is evil.
that is not good enough.
Because Dust wants us dead in real life. Did you know?
Okay. Do I still have that damage though?
Okay, you do.
Okay. Well, that's all I was kind of worried about.
I mean, it's fire damage.
Fun and
No.
Why do I
Dust
feel like I'm gonna
is
take a
amazing.
lot more damage?
Fire spits out from Selah's mouth and wraps against you, slaps against you. You're able to dodge one, but the second one lands on you, scorching your skin for a moment. Doesn't hurt that much. You're used to it. But when you look back at the wound, there's a burn mark, and it's glowing slightly. And then Selah is going to use trying to figure out what he's gonna do.
Something.
He's gonna do something. I don't like that he's just standing still. He's going to go over here. He's going to climb up the wall and just climb 60 feet up on this wall.
Oh, he had to do.
He's 60 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dust over here trying to separate the tanks. This is bullshit.
It's true. Willow, you can steal if
fine.
you'd like.
Oh yeah, I will.
Go for it.
Well, we know what I'm gonna do my bonus action with. I'm gonna raid,
Go for it.
which means Willow does grow
Absolutely.
to a large creature. So he just kind of smiles and just types walks literally one step forward, grows in size. Yeah, his glaive lights with fire,
Alrighty.
and he's gonna attack
Okay.
the zealot.
Only do one attack at a time for me.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Where are you going
Yeah.
to hit him at? Like, where are you when you hit?
Right here. Why? I don't know what you mean.
You can take your attacks as you will.
Okay. Okay. That's one.
That is a
Probably
miss.
misses. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Can I reckless?
Sure.
Fuck it. This is gonna do advantage again. My bad.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll another one.
That's another hit.
Okay.
With at least 16. Got it.
This is the cold guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm doing all fire damage right now, so.
Interesting. Partially resisted. You will lay into him with your glaive. It cuts deep, and you see your fire as it connects with his body will extinguish, and he will take 0 damage from your fire.
Oh,
Oh, basically, they took 0 damage.
They took 6, I believe. Or wait, is the whole thing fire?
It's all fire
Yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah,
It
they take
all
0.
goes to fire damage.
Let me go ahead and fix that then.
Okay.
They take 0.
Hmm.
If I could find them,
Good
where the fuck
information.
would they go?
That is great information, and I can't change it until my next thing.
And then there's Nadar, the one with cold resistance, watching the
Well-
one with fire resistance fight the cold one.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I have to do it again, but I'm also gonna add one strike with the giant on there. On this last one.
Is it still all fire?
That's okay.
It's still all fire.
Not the strike of the giant.
Roll inside
Okay,
chat.
so
then.
it's
Roll inside chat. and
it's
I'll
taking
add it.
1d6 damage.
1.
It also has to make I believe, a strength saving throw.
What does it do if it was
Yeah.
not? Yeah, what happens
A
if it fails?
constitution saving throw, or it has a disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn. It's lightning damage, by the way.
Is that a
Oh, damn, it
success?
saves. Yeah, it
Very
is.
well. It is going to steal
Hold
at the
on.
end of your turn, if that is the end of your turn.
Can I actually fly 20 feet up?
Sure.
I mean, it's probably
Um,
still gonna try to hit me, but you know, whatever. Right.
That's okay. Sorry, I'm
What are you
eating
eating, Dust?
linguiça.
Ah, slay.
Sorry,
Tatsu.
I've been pinged. Ah. Enly has Atlas has blue screened. Enly casts slow in this fight until it works, and then we will hit it with whatever. Fair enough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Atlas.
Epic.
You could see that it was getting ready to wrap around and maybe even bite you, but when it steals and it sees you fly into the air, it instead reels backwards and cold begins to wrap around its mouth, and it spits at you with advantage because of reckless attack.
Oh God.
This is so bad. Gang, that was
Oh.
this is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is the wrong amount of dice because it rolled wrong. So it would be
Mhm.
that much, and it'd actually be this much. And then it's gonna roll a second attack on you. I'll be throwing it on you all at the end. And it would be
Oh god.
Another hit.
this much,
More damage.
which would be actually this much. You take 44 damage. It blasts you with two small, just sort of like little beads of ice and snow, and as they connect, the smoldering mark on your shoulder begins to grow, and you now realize that as long as this is on you, you are vulnerable to cold damage.
Oh.
But as the
Willow and
second
Nadar
one,
need to fight specific enemies.
but as it hits you, you see the smoldering in your arm crack away and disappear. You are no longer branded. However, I would love for you to make another Constitution saving throw for me. I actually need you to make two. That first one is a success. That second one is not a success.
Oh.
Do I have another brand mark?
You do. The first one disappears and is replaced with frostbite wrapping around your arm. You are now branded by ice. And let me deal that 44 damage to you. One moment. First one's
Which
not bad.
No,
means-
you don't
I'm-
have to anything.
That's a little worse.
I'm
That's a little
okay. Now. Okay for
Man,
now.
you really should have went after the fire one.
I couldn't.
Yeah, it went
would've
over
been
here.
50 feet up.
It went over
I
there.
wouldn't have been able to hit it.
Chase his ass.
This one
I
went up
can't
here.
get the woman stuck in the sky.
And then they will pass randomly to one of you guys.
Oh, did that one go up the fucking wall too?
It did.
Go fuck yourself.
Left to right, that is Nadar.
Oh, fucking cool. All right. How high off the ground is they say?
I actually think this one is a little bit less. I think it's about maybe about 30 feet off the wall.
Okay, so I can get nice over here. I was able to see them barely on the edge of my vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I have to make the difficult decision
Mm-hmm.
of. Okay, so first, I want to do a check. Words.
Mm-hmm. Martial check. Yes. Wisdom.
Yeah, martial check. That's the word.
Ooh,
Okay.
How charismatic are these guys? I think. Okay, more charismatic than that.
He
So
can
that
barely see it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to attempt to vortex warp it down to me.
Okay. Silly funny spell.
Oh,
Drag the...
assuming it's going to be unwilling.
No.
It failed.
It does
Excellent.
fail, so you want to like wham, right there?
Yeah, I want it to be right next to me.
Absolutely, it is back on the ground right next to you. It looks
And-
confused.
I only have my bonus action left now.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me click off my second level spell slot. Here we're good. Alright, and we're gonna hit it with the claws.
Go for it. That is a miss.
I don't hit it at all.
That's crazy.
Madar's
This
fighting
thing does not have
one-handed.
a very high AC. But it is now down. Does it take damage from Vortex Warp? I don't think it does. Does it?
It does not. It just gets moved.
Okay. What happened
As
to
long
the
as it has
second-
the space.
Vortex
What happened to my
Warp's-
second level spell slots?
No, what happened to your second level spells? They just aren't here anymore.
It's because I don't have any slots to cast them with.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. That's so interesting.
Yeah, because I cast Shatter and now Vortex Warp, so I'm out of second levels.
Yeah. Who would you like to pass to at the end of your turn?
At the end of my turn, I'm going to pass to
Ooh, it's Hemlock.
Hemlock.
Enley, yeah.
Hey,
Um,
all right.
They are going to take a legendary action, Paragon action.
Oh, no. Just kidding. My plan cannot go into play yet.
That is a failure from Nadar. They are going to wrap around you, and they are going to restrain you. Good news about this, they are stationary. And the damage that they deal is cold damage.
Cold damage, baby, which I'm resistant to.
So, you take half.
I take none. Get resisted.
You take none. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I have a +6 to that.
You are not branded by frost.
Wow. I have a +8 and rolled worse.
That's a dark W.
Yeah. Hemlock, it's your go.
Yep. Okay. So awesome thing I'm gonna do.
Turn into a bear.
Let me take a look here. So what I'm gonna do is Hemlock is gonna turn to W and grab the sides of his face and look deeply into his little beady eyes and say, "I know you got this. You can do it.
W will nod.
Later." And I am going to melt into stone into the wall.
Okay. So, I do want to point something out to you, because this is super
Yeah, what's up?
cool. They are immune to fire damage.
Yeah, I can cast my other spells through him though.
Oh, you're so right. Never mind, you're smart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hemlock steps into the makes a miming motion of opening a door and steps into the wall.
Fair enough.
Nothing of my presence remains visible or otherwise detectable.
How much health is he supposed to have? Because currently he has 5, and I'm almost certain he's supposed to have more than that.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yes,
based
a
on their
number?
druid level.
Yeah, he has a number times my druid level, and now he has what you said, like 20 temporary.
Oh yeah, he has that plus 20
Oh, yeah.
temporary. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell right now that's the only reason I'm probably still standing.
So it's 6 times whatever the bonus is supposed to be for their druid
Dust, I
level.
swear to God, if you kill me a second time,
I mean, I'll try not to. That's a lie.
I was about to say that's what you're trying to do every session.
I'm trying to find it.
I am
Do you see
kidding.
the creatures gained in the wildfire spirit stat block? Jesus Christ. See
I know you're not
notes.
trying
It's a good
every
idea.
session.
That's true. Hit points are 5 times the druid level. Okay. So this dude's current hit points should be 30, I think. You guys are level 6?
Yeah, so 30 plus the 20, so he has 50 HP right now.
That it does. Let me change its stat block in here then, because I haven't updated in a while, and I was like, why the fuck does this guy have 5 HP? Okay, well,
Dust was like, that doesn't seem right.
yeah. Well, this dude has 30 feet of movement. Where do you want him to go?
Okay.
Just fucking melted
let
the
me
wall.
look at-
Sorry. I just like really I kind of clocked into reality to anybody watching him. Hemlock grabbed his centipede by the face and then he walked into a wall and disappeared.
Is gone. Okay. Well, actually, Gus, I need to ask you a question.
Yes.
So I've casted a spell on my turn. Can I still cast on W's turn? I
No.
think so. No?
No. W has his own
No.
actions. But you can cast spells from his location.
Right, it's not through him,
It's
it's
like
from his
a
location.
conduit,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Well, I don't need a lot of range, so for now, W is going to go over behind this and hide?
Okay. Fair. Do you want that to be the dodge action or the stealth act? Dodge means that everything has disadvantage on hitting it, and he has advantage on saving throws. Well, specifically dex saving throws.
Dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, dodge.
Cool.
Awesome. Good job,
Alrighty.
W.
I believe the only other one to cast to is Enly. Enly is
Said
going...
they want to cast slow.
Oh, yeah. Enly is going to fly over here.
Classic Enly. Love to see.
And is going to cast slow on the one that is on Nadar, because that's the one that's
Makes
doing
sense.
the most harm.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly safe.
So far.
Sure.
That is a failure.
For now.
They are slowed. God fucking damn it. This spell
Got 'em.
will be the end of me, I fear.
Spell will be the end of Enly. You're going
May
to
I
kill
ask a quick
Enly.
question?
Yeah, what's up?
Did I see it take the lightning damage from the storm strike
Yes,
on
absolutely.
my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Absolutely, you saw that. And then last people to go are Isla and Trokarl. Isla has a flying speed of 60 feet.
Amazing.
She's going to fly over here. She takes off the
Bastard.
ground, jumps up, and flies, and immediately, as this thing is reeling up, ready to just sort of start ripping Nadar to pieces, Isla will exhale. And they fail. So they take 5d6 psychic damage. Oh my god, that is a very significant amount
Let's go,
of
Isla!
psychic
Wow.
damage.
Let's go, Isla, jeez.
Get disoriented, bitch!
Yeah, she'll just fly forward and
Just
be
love
like,
it.
I'm tired of this, and just and scream, and it will disorient the zealot as they will start waving back and forth. Trokarl will step forward to about here, and will look around, and I think he's also kind of looking at Willow, who's a little fucked up. And he'll say, interesting.
Interesting, you're getting your shit rocked.
Crazy, lol. Anyway.
Crazy, lol. Anyway.
Crazy
Not
lol.
the crazy lol. Wow.
That's
Oh
not
my
me,
god.
somehow.
Imagine.
Right, guys?
That's so funny. And they are going to hold a hand up to you, Willow. Actually, do they do it up to you? Or a creature within it? Oh, I see. Okay. That's a reaction. Okay.
And they fucking kill Willow.
They're going to look at you, Willow, and then look over to the one that's on the ceiling, and say, "Is that your target?
It can be.
I will cover you."
Can
And he will begin to string words of abjuration and protective magics to defend you if you go and fight that one. And then you know what? It's the beginning of the new round. He will pass to you, Willow.
Can I make it to that one?
You said that at the end of your turn you flew 20 feet in the air, and this one's 60 feet in the air. So yeah, you gotta use all your movement.
Okay.
But You can make it.
I'll use 30 feet of movement so I can still attack from a distance.
Very
Yes,
smart.
yeah.
I appreciate you.
And then a crackling of lightning will form around Willow's glaive.
Absolutely. Are you still doing reckless attack?
No.
Okay, let me get rid of that from you.
Why
No,
don't you want to
I'm
be
not giving you
reckless?
advantage. Because I'm
Why?
not giving him advantage on me.
Nothing bad happens whenever you do a reckless attack. Come on, Bard.
You.
Ooh,
Nothing
you wanna
bad
have
could
this
ever
game
happen.
so
Okay,
bad.
fine.
Ooh.
I want you to know, you almost made me say, okay, fine.
No, absolutely
Okay, we
not.
ball.
No, do it how you want to do it.
Do it. No balls.
Let me bring you up here. That
You
is
know,
crazy. So, reckless attack's looking pretty nice by the bat now, isn't
Yeah, regular attack's looking pretty nice.
it?
I'm just gonna roll. Do you want me to just roll again?
roll,
like
roll,
normally?
just roll 1d20. Don't roll the actual attack. 6
Add a
plus
7 to that.
7 is 13. That is not quite enough. And then
Okay.
this time just roll an attack. Yeah. You got it. That's a crit.
Let's go.
There you go. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Let's go. Okay, hold on. Lightning, a storm of the giant. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be great, guys. All of that is lightning damage.
Oh yes. With 38 with one heavy heavy slash from your glaive, you will cut right across this thing's center and it will squeal and scream. And
Awesome.
then it is going to steal at the end of your turn once you are done.
That's fun.
Are you
Can I
done?
back 10 feet up?
Oh, smart. Yeah. You can back
No, I'm
10
gonna
feet
back
up.
10 feet up. I'm gonna, backstroke, flap wings.
It is going to look at you as it begins to reel slightly. It's going to narrow its eyes and hiss, and then it is going to
I'm
leap.
just gonna smile at it.
Oh, you know what? It is going to crawl up around the ceiling right above you and fall on top of you.
Okay.
So
Ambush.
Can I make a save to avoid
Yeah.
it or no?
Make a, I guess I guess dex save in this case, which is with advantage. You're a barbarian.
I was about to say, can I make that with advantage? Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. This is to see if you
Let's
if you
go.
take damage or not from the fall. You do not take damage from the fall, but you do get fall.
You do get fall.
It will fall on top of you, and it will begin to take you to the ground. You are able to maneuver yourself and make sure that you do not take damage from it. And as you fall to the ground, it is going to try and bite you.
Can I say I landed on my feet?
Sure, you can land on your feet if you're alive.
Yeah, I might not be alive.
I'm gonna roll this in the side chat really quick because
Not
you
again.
don't actually take all of this damage. Some of it is
No, I
half.
I have at least the piercing damage.
Yes, you do not have
Some
the
of it's-
fire damage.
I'm about to say it would be halved, but they're weak to it right now, so it would be normal.
Yeah. It's a protective barrier around itself or the other creature. The barrier reduces the damage taken by that amount. +4. You're fine.
You actually take nothing.
You take nothing. As it bites into you, you feel the fire begin to seep into that frost brand and ignore your resistance to it. And you see as you're about to hit the ground and the bite is about to sink in, an abjurative ward will surround you and protect you from all damage, and you will just sort of land on your feet with a thud. As it begins to
Thank
circle
you.
and wrap around you. And Trokara will just nod. And then because you already went and you didn't take damage, they're gonna pass to Lasse, who is still you're still restrained, so you're gonna take damage at the end of the turn.
I'm built different.
That is
Well, I
true.
thought
It
you
is
were
cold
talking to
damage.
me. I'm like, when did I get
No.
restrained? Wait, huh?
No, you are fine. However, it is
I
gonna
can quarter it if I fucking want to, Dust. Don't test me.
it is gonna make a bite attack on you. I don't want to target that one. Would you fucking...
What the
Okay,
fuck?
you're coming out here.
No, target yourself! Target yourself!
That is a hit. Barely. Like,
Barely.
15? I thought your AC was
Yeah.
so much bigger than that.
I don't have a shield! I can't use a shield!
That's fair. You will take this, as well as a little bit of extra cold damage. Okay, you take 1 cold damage.
That would have been some number of damage. I had 3 left, 18. Did it half the cold damage from the initial
Yes.
bite?
Yes, it did. That partially resisted next to it, next to the partially absorbed.
Oh yeah, I know how to read.
However, you can steal at the end of your. At the
Yeah,
end of its
no,
turn.
I'd steal.
All right, you are currently restrained. You will have to make a strength saving throw to escape.
Okay. Does that take my action?
I believe so. Yes.
That's lame.
Otherwise, you can hold an action if you feel like someone is going to unrestrain you. To do something when that happens. But you're really banking on everybody else, if that's the case.
Yeah, no, I will.
Sorry, I did almost forget. I need you to roll these. Okay, you were branded by Frost.
Okay.
You'll take increased fire damage.
So first, I will bonus action defensive field,
Okay.
and
Smart.
then I will try to strength. 16.
That is the number you needed.
Okay. So I'm free.
You you will activate. I'm gonna use a little bit of a flavor text with the ability that you used. You will attempt to break free, and you are not strong enough as it is wrapping around you and constricting. Your arms are being squished together, but you are just able to tap your finger to your palm and activate your shield. And as you do so, the shield adds a slight buffer around your body that pushes against the zealot for a moment, and you extend your legs and arms and drop to the floor and move, like, right here.
Okay. I'm gonna try another martial check.
Go for it.
Nice!
That is enough.
Oh, thank God!
These guys are not very smart. Which one do you want to know about?
Lasse.
All right. You have Freezing Body, Brand of Frost, Bite, Frostspit, Multi-Attack, Freezer Burn.
87?
You've already learned
Okay.
about Freezer Burn, actually. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same. It's just
Yeah.
fire and cold are swapped.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understand most of what this does now. But we'll try... Does it have a weakness to anything?
No.
No weaknesses, okay.
Also, you take an additional... I forget, you touched it. If you touch them, you take damage. Which also reminds me, you touched it, you take cold damage.
Ain't that
I
some
was
shit?
about to say. Well, I also touched the other one.
Oh, wait.
technically.
Did you know that I'm actually stupid? You take fire damage, which means it's halved. You take 5 fire
You only
damage.
take 5 fire damage.
I'll fix that for you. There you go.
Okay, so you ate most of my temp HP, Dust. Thanks for
I
that.
did. I'm very sorry. I rolled very good. I'm
I'm
not sorry.
I might die. I'm gonna let you know.
I mean, Dust, even if you didn't roll max damage, you would have only you'd only be able to clear it off of me. I'd still have.
Oh, that's not good. It is no longer slow.
Damn.
Oh, guys.
But
Damn.
sorry, that was supposed to be done at the end of its turn, but still.
So no weaknesses. That's what I've
No
learned.
weaknesses.
Yeah.
I will
I
will
can
tell you
do
something that you kind of already
Nothing
know.
else.
Which is it is immune to both cold and fire. You think that both
Yeah.
of them are.
Yeah, good thing I do thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I've done everything I can do. We're gonna pass to. We're gonna go to non.
All right.
I remember.
The devoted is going to take a legendary action. And
No,
is
go fuck yourself.
going to attempt to wrap around Willow. Why? Oh, that. Okay, good. I forgot. I was like, why did it have
Because I'm
advantage?
raging.
I got it confused. I perceived it as an attack roll, and I was like, it should not have advantage in this case. You succeed. It attempts to wrap around you. I won't make you take damage for touching it because that doesn't make sense. You've already taken damage for it. And you are able to push back against the flames and kick it away.
Willow just looked at it and said, "I've fought giants. You don't scare me."
That fucking is angry.
You don't scare me. Motherfucker, it almost killed you in one hit. You should be scared.
Non, it is your go.
Okay.
I did also take out half of its health, though. Almost.
Yeah, with
In
one
one
hit.
hit.
15. That's fine. That's a fine distance. From
And
here.
you had your hunter's mark on Selah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to chew at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He chew. Anyways.
Fuck him up.
Did you want to try and stealth beforehand or no?
Oh. Yeah.
Roll stealth.
They have an ally. They have an ally within 5 feet.
They do, but they won't get advantage on the attack.
That is true. They won't get advantage, but they get their sneak attack regardless.
So, yes, so it's up to you. You'll get your sneak attack no matter what, but you won't have advantage on the attack.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's confusing.
Yeah, rogues are weird, but I love them for it. So you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll without hiding.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the open.
That is a hit.
Okay, I got scared.
Is forget
okay.
they can't roll lower than a 13.
God.
So you
I
will
need
need to
that.
add Colossus Slayer. You will
Hunter's
need
Mark.
to add sneak attack, and your hunter's mark.
Oh wow. This is the big,
Non's the
big
powerhouse.
boss
They just do a fuck ton of damage.
That is their job.
There it is.
There it is. What is that? Oh, that's your archery. Okay.
Now imagine if
one.
they could do 2 attacks.
I mean, it would be less because you can only sneak attack once per turn. But hey, you would get Hunter's Mark
Yeah,
and
but-
Colossus Slayer still,
They'd get their hunters and Colossus Slayer still.
And you could crit.
and you could crit. That is true.
Exactly.
Is that true about Colossus Slayer? I need to look into Colossus Slayer. Anyway, it doesn't matter. One pull back from your bow, a deep breath in. It looks like it is about to wrap around Willow and break his neck because it is very mad at him. And you string an arrow and it shoots through his throat and out the back of its head? Body? You don't know what this thing is. It goes through it. And it reels and writhes slightly.
Kill him.
You still have your bonus action if you wanted to do anything with that. You could hide now, technically.
Yeah, it doesn't need to say me.
You hide next to W. Roll a stealth check for me.
Y'all ever stand for D&D?
The glowing W.
W is technically glowing so much that it's basically hiding me. So...
Yeah, you're using W to blind them. I understand.
Am I weird for standing during this sometimes?
No, not at all. That's stressful.
I don't know. Sometimes when it's battles, I just like standing. I'm like, oh god, okay.
It's
I
good.
got
It's
this.
good. Non, who do you pass to?
Alright.
who's left?
Hemlock and Non. Sorry,
Hemlock and who?
Enly. Jesus Christ.
There's another non.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Non, go again.
And technically the NPCs, but that's up to you.
I'll go to Hemlock.
Hemlock. Before you do what you do, you are in this wall right now, sarcophagus style, and you feel the staff go, "What's happening? What's going on? Why is it dark? Where did you put me? Where am I?"
So Hemlock actually can't. Well, actually, just kidding. Never mind. I have something I can do. He says, "Well, right now I'm in the wall because twins can't see me in the wall or get me when I'm in the wall. So I'm in the. You're in the wall too, actually. we're in a wall.
You think they can't get you in here?
Yeah, actually.
They can burrow.
Alright, well, they can't detect me unless they use magical detectionness. So,
Well, maybe they have that.
maybe they do,
It's-
but you know what? Right now I'm in a wall, and it
No.
sounds like people are dying out there, but we ain't dying in here.
I feel like this snake doesn't know anything.
I love him so much.
He was kept locked in his room. I don't know what you mean. He does.
Oh well. They'll
Yeah.
kill your friends and then they'll find and kill you. Simple as that. No
Well,
one's
they
been
won't
able to
do
bust the
that.
twins before. Yes, they will.
Okay, well, we're gonna right now.
Nope.
No one's been able to best him either, and we still beat him.
Actually,
Well,
someone
you know,
did best
yeah,
him
you know
once.
what? We beat you. We beat you.
Oh,
Alright?
yeah.
nothing
It's not
compared
easy
to the
to do.
twins. How devoted they are. How zealot they are. They are wonderful people. Creatures beyond your wildest imagination. They will tear you to pieces.
You know, that's actually really humble of you. I
It's
don't
not
know.
humble.
That's really interesting. Dust, I can't find my needle thing. Where'd it go?
I believe it's a level 1 spell, Bind the Unworthy.
Oh, it's a spell. It's not a
Yeah.
not
I-
something I can do.
No. I listed it as a spell because I had nowhere else to put it. It is just a thing that you can do.
Okay. I got scared for a
Did
second.
not put it in
I
ability.
would like to poke
I
my
didn't
head
know I
out
could do that
and
at the time, don't worry
cast
about it.
and
Oh, okay,
activate
I
the
was
Bind
wrong.
the Unworthy.
What's the range on Bind the Unworthy?
I actually don't know. Doesn't say. Can't find it.
It
What is-
should be
Never mind.
on the Blood Ray Needle. Let
Find
me
the
see.
unworthy is
65.
Oh,
Find
it's
the
on the
unworthy
needle?
is
Okay.
self-explanatory.
You're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
60.
Up to 2
Yeah,
creatures
I-
within 60 feet of you.
That is absolutely the one I
You can
want
get
to
them
target.
both.
So-
That's fucking crazy.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna get them both.
Okay.
Should
So
have made the
I
room
found
bigger,
out-
Dust.
I found out something new. Select Hemlock
What?
for me. And then I want you to hold down Control and click on Selah and then click on Lasse. And it will
Does
target
it
them.
auto target
Oh.
them?
Yeah. And
That's
then
Oh,
so
you found the keyboard shortcut.
yes. And now roll
Drag
the
the save
whiz.
into the side.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Thank
that-
you.
That is 2 failures. Wow. They're not
It's
gonna
taller.
do so good. Roll
They're
the
about to
damage,
take some damage?
and now they are both paralyzed.
I rolled the worst damage in the
Oh.
world.
They're
Yeah, but they're both paralyzed for the turn.
okay.
They are both paralyzed.
Which means
Alright, so
we can
Hemlock-
wail on them.
Yeah, Hemlock is gonna stick his head back in the stone,
Mhm.
and say to the staff and say, "I just paralyzed them. I think that's pretty cool."
There
And
is-
then W is going.
There's a moment where
What? So
there's
go
like
ahead.
this sort of silence, and it will say, "How did you do that? How did you know the magic of the secret keeper? Who told you?"
Huh? I just do magic, man.
That needle.
Well, I can't tell you the whole story for various reasons, but I do just do magic.
You truly are an enemy of me, the Dragon King. Especially if you practice that ill art.
Listen, all right.
Oh.
You know what? Actually, we can't get into this conversation. You're a stick. I'm gonna keep fighting. We'll talk later.
I'm an evil stick.
Dar immediately recognizing what just happened. Just yes, perfect.
I
And
imagine
then
you.
W is
Oh yeah, W.
to Moonbeam.
W
Bitch.
W cannot moonbeam. It can't cast spells. Remember?
W cannot Moonbeam?
No.
No,
You-
W.
It's casting spells through you, but that
yes,
what
you. And
Find
you
the
just-
Unworthy took.
Yes, Bind the Unworthy took your action.
Wait,
I
wait. Oh,
Find the
no!
Unworthy is so much better in this situation.
need.
Okay, awesome.
You need to go.
Yeah, I have work tomorrow.
All good. We're just
Oh
about
no, Seppi.
done.
Don't worry,
I'm
we'll kill them
open.
quickly.
I have to wake up at 3.
It's
Good
okay.
night.
If you need to go, yeah.
Bye.
I'll just have non-attack when they attack.
Godspeed.
Good
Yeah,
night,
we're
good
about to
night.
have advantage and or critical hits against all of them. So
Yeah.
Um.
Delay in my honor.
But yeah, you cannot
will
cast a
literally
spell
do
from W because you've already used your action. You can't cast 2 spells
Oh,
in
I'm
one
so
turn.
stupid. I thought I overcame the issue, but another worse issue came up.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
Bind the Unworthy is a
Really?
lot better than Moonbeam in this scenario.
Yeah, since they both failed, that's insane. Because you have 2 people in
Okay.
melee range with them that are gonna auto.
Well, that means I don't think W can do anything. Can I cast my Dragon Breath with W?
I don't believe so. Also, that would be an action.
Oh.
Remember, W has his
No!
own actions, but you can use your action to do things through him.
Yeah.
The only things W
Well-
can do by himself is dodge, flame seed, and fiery teleportation.
Yeah, which they're totally immune to. Okay, so I actually didn't plan all of this out as well as I said I had previous. So W's gonna chill. W's gonna chill.
Very well. I imagine you pass to Enley.
Actually, no, I don't want W to die, or else I'd create a funny distraction. No, I'll create a funny distraction. W's gonna teleport, like here.
Okay. None of them
Wait,
move
15 feet.
because they are
They're paralyzed.
paralyzed.
You're
But-
paralyzed.
That's true. W's gonna
And
do a little dance.
And me and Willow are about to beat the fuck out of both of them.
I imagine you pass
Snake
the
dance.
Enley to Enley at the end.
Yes, I would love to pass to Enley.
Enley is going to hold their action to cast Eldritch Blast at the Zealot.
How did he get that? That's crazy.
To cast it when Nadar goes to attack it.
Damn,
Control-
you trying to kill Steel? That's crazy.
No, this
Steal.
is something that I often do whenever I play this type of our type of initiative, which is if he was to hit right now, they could steal, but by holding his action
League
to
of Legends
wait
player.
until by holding his action until you hit Nadar, he can't steal until he was already going to steal. Because he didn't technically take damage.
At least just trying to kill Steel.
Fair. Isla is going to do the same thing, hold an action to bite when you attack. And then Troll Carl is going to do what he does, which is stand right here and wait for someone to get hit and block the damage.
Prepare Sorcerer's Burst. No.
Prepare Sorcerer's Burst. And then they will pass. I'll just roll a d4 to see odds or evens. Odds, Willow, evens, Nadar.
Yeah, which
Willow.
one's dying first, basically?
Willow, it is your go.
Hey,
I'm going to
kill-
get rid
kill
of.
your creature.
I'm gonna stab this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of reckless attack because you already have advantage.
Yeah.
You actually auto
Okay.
crit.
Yeah, you do auto.
Yeah, do it. Don't I just so I just rolled.
Roll the hit.
Damage,
You have to.
right?
You still have to hit it first.
Oh, okay. But as long as I hit,
Yeah, you
Which
auto
you do.
crit.
You do.
okay. Do I need to roll both? Okay, let me roll damage first.
I think Dust might have to change it to a crit. I don't know.
Oh, actually, we have a lovely new thing. Willow, before you grab the damage, right? Before you
Grabbing
drop
the
it,
damage.
hold shift and then drop it on them. It might be. It
Yeah.
might be controlled. We'll see. And it crits for you.
I killed them.
You killed them. A single slash to this paralyzed throat, and they will what's it called? They will begin to fall to the ground, and they will stumble over, and you will see the flame around them begin to sizzle up. They are still alight. They're not fully down yet.
Oh.
But I don't think Willow would recognize that.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't understand. He's just trying to knock these things down.
Yeah. Do you attack right
and
now?
he's gonna come over here.
Do you attack right now, or do you wait
Why
for
does-
everybody else to attack?
Everybody else is
shit.
holding actions for you to attack right now.
Can I hold my second attack?
I don't see why not.
Okay, then yeah, I'll hold my second attack.
Okay. Who do you pass to at the end of your turn?
I think.
Oh, you know what? You can pass wherever you'd like. Selah is going to steal, and they're going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not allowed.
Okay, they do not come back.
Good.
Um,
I think I can only pass to Nadar anyway.
It's
it's the
top
new
of the
round.
round, so you could technically pass to anybody, but
Yeah.
Oh well.
Emily,
Everyone's holding an action.
Isla,
Right?
and Troll Carl are all waiting right now.
Yeah.
Should I pass to Non so Non can also hold an action?
You could.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass to Non so they can hold an
We're
action.
about to beat the fuck out of this guy.
All right, they do. And
All
then
right, well,
they will
Can I
pass.
can I describe something real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
The way so like he has a glaive, right? Well, the way that this is happening, he is concentrating all of the electricity on the edge of the glaive.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now. So there is just a,
What did I miss?
you know how when you see like a really sharp blade, you
I'll
can
take it a
see the
second.
glint.
Mhm.
There is another one on top of that made of pure lightning.
Oh, that's so fun. I really like that.
what you missed is absolutely everybody is holding an action to beat the fuck out of Lasse right now.
And
Oh
he's
my
just,
gosh,
he's
one of them
like,
died.
it's kind of like a
Yeah,
like a
and
baseball
everybody's
player.
holding their action
He's kinda
for
like
me to hit
winding
him.
up.
Oh
He's
yeah.
kind of like winding up,
So-
waiting to slice this person's off.
Nadar hears
so fun. I
Willow
love
starting
that.
to run up, and then he hears a half step of hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
As I assume the turn comes to me.
Yeah. So I want you to make your attack rolls, but I don't want you to make any damage yet.
Yeah, so I hear the half step of hesitation as Willow runs up, and that's when Darcy.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything on me. That's my last strike of the storm.
I
Wonderful.
critted even though it wasn't necessary. And that's another hit, and
this is from
that's probably going to be another hit.
That is a miss on the
Oh no,
second last one. Wow.
I missed my claw attack.
That is a hit for
Oh boy.
Non. I'm gonna drag all their stuff onto them. They actually don't. You know what? They'll bonus action. What's it called? Hunter's Mark. Because they don't need to do a spell slot for that. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, they can just
Um,
switch it.
I
Cast
did.
it.
I did absolutely drag it on the wrong person. Might be.
Mhm.
So they're primed. They hit. I'm gonna roll for Isla.
Isla's primed. Does Isla hit?
Isla does.
Isla
hit.
hits. Auto crits.
Auto crits. Eldritch Blast. That's a hit.
It's
And that's a hit.
hit,
And
and then it's mine.
it's yours.
Hey,
Yeah,
you see
let's
that
if it
health
hits.
bar? I don't want to anymore.
That's a
Hey,
hit.
Hey, does it with another hit.
I'd like you to all roll it in the side chat. Simply crit by holding shift before you drop the damage.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's one. And
wait
2
until-
from me.
Okay,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do mine. There's
Oh,
mine.
Okay. This is not.
and then there's also.
Oh my god!
god.
Hey, Dust. Hey, Dust.
Oh
Hey, Dust.
my
This thing might be
God.
dead. Dust.
Oh,
I
that
think
didn't
this
work the way I
thing might
wanted
be
it to.
dead.
that's Enly. And then this is Isla.
That's... Oof.
Does
Does that not do more damage?
Here's. This is my
No,
absorb
it's not.
elements damage that didn't get added. So
Oh, I
there's
see.
12 for me.
Okay, okay. Is it what type of
What-
damage is it?
It is more thunder damage.
Oh, I see. And oh, you know what? This is so stupid. How many times did you attack him? Was it 3 times?
I hit twice.
Okay. Well, you're gonna take cold damage. Oh no, 11 damage. You're gonna take a bit of cold damage. And then
I can order it, Dust.
you're gonna take a bit of cold damage.
Dust, would you like to know the number?
Oh, did you already add it up for me?
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
140.
Hey, if I quartered a cold damage, it could get higher, but it wouldn't do any extra damage because it'd be cold. I could just make the number bigger.
So you... I don't even know how to describe this. Okay, let me... 140. I'll be honest. It
We've
currently
bewildered us.
has 34 HP. which would put it at
We
it was
overkilled it
wounded.
by a
So,
lot.
170.
I-
You almost deal 2 times its maximum HP in 1 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
we treat
I
it exactly
would-
like a player and it dies immediately.
I would like to say Willow did aim to chop this thing's head off.
Oh yeah, you arrows, bites, punches, slashes all ring out across the room all at once. I will go ahead and just drag them on for ease. That is yours, Nadar. It was already almost dead by the time you hit it. Just barely.
And he almost killed it by himself.
And then Non absolutely fucking obliterates it. As the arrow sinks in and the punches and the slashes, it will writhe in pain, and suddenly this one will also writhe as well. And they will
What do you
begin
mean?
to writhe around the room. They will smash into these statues and just begin to go into death throes. And then they will approach each other and interlock with one another. And then in one fiery explosion, and ice, of course, they will disappear. And then you will hear the metallic clatter as 2 rings fall and hit the floor. Right here.
Ooh.
And I think
Nadar grabs the rings.
Are we out of combat? Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Willow was gonna grab them.
and I will give you the stats to these rings because I imagine you're gonna want to identify them.
Oh, yeah.
And we will end the session there.
Oh wow.
I think that is the most damage I've seen from everyone all at once on one thing.
It was good. You did really good.
140 even. Too. It wasn't like 140. It was 140 even, which is cool.
Oh,
Fucking jump him! Bop, 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 bop,
bam,
bop.
bam, 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 bam.
I mean, I
Um,
killed the other thing, so it was like, okay, cool. I'm a good.
I mean, you had 3 people guaranteed to auto crit.
Oh yeah.
So it was gonna be crazy.
We might as well add one more.
Alrighty.
What's
Thank you
one
guys
more?
very much for playing. I believe we will get to the finale of this dungeon next session.
and that's when Kremlin and Pastrami come through the door.
It's true.
Yeah, but we can show Kremlin the dead bodies and be like, hey, we killed them.
True. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe you'll need to
Hemlock
take a
is
short
still
rest
in the
so you're
wall.
not, dying.
Yeah. Can we
Um,
do a long rest? Yeah.
I don't know about a long rest. Being in here for
I mean, a
8
short
hours.
rest is an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
being in here for 8 hours while someone is actively trying to find and kill you is probably not the best. An hour, you have a bit of a chance.
Yeah, let's do an hour. Yeah, let's at least do
Ourselves
yeah.
into the
Yeah.
corner somewhere.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
have plenty of ranges. I'm
we
fine.
shall end the stream. Goodbye.